Hello, everyone, and welcome to RimWorld. Yes, it is that time of week, once again, where I desperately try and keep everybody alive, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's the last time out, we had a drought that was a bit of a pain in the arse. We had a bunch of bugs attack us kind of consistently. It was a bit of a pain. We are going to have some. The goals today. The goal today. Well, there are three main goals. Goal number one is we're going to expand our base a little bit. We're going to try. In fact, actually, what I'm going to look at doing is we're going on the planning screen. So the plan is we're going to expand our base down kind of here. And then we will come across sort of here-ish. I guess we might as well include that bit. And that can go up there. So the goal is to expand the base like that. Start working on the rocket and improve our defences. The defences I have a plan for. I talked about I think at the end of the last stream. We're going to build another alcove in the wall down here, and as any invaders turn to go and shoot at the stuff in the alcove, they're going to get shot in the back by the much heavier duty turrets. So we shall hopefully be working our way towards that today. But this is RimWorld, and the best laid plans go horribly fiery wrong. So we shall see. I have, between last stream and this one, I have installed a mod which allows me to, in theory, I don't know, I've not tested it, and I don't know how I would test it, but in theory, disable the bug infestations. I hate that part of the game, personally. And as soon as I've got rid of it. So I should be able to build in this little area. Admittedly, it was only one room. It was really blocking. I did actually see there was another mod somewhere that, unfortunately, I think it was a bit out of date. And I could be wrong. But that added, so rather than just disabling infestations, it added an ability to build like heavy reinforced floors that stopped bugs being able to punch through, but they were quite expensive. That's probably the better balanced way of doing it. But for my fun, I just turned them off. So it's not to say we're not going to get bugs, though, because we've only ever had one infestation, and that was quite early on. Bugs keep landing everywhere else. So, yeah. We will see. I mean, it does mean that we can expand our freezer, potentially, over here as well a bit, or expand our storage shed as well into the mountain. Because, yeah, the infestation thing is kind of annoying. I know we've not really got a mountain base. I mean, we're a little bit of a mountain base. I mean, it makes sense at the end of the day, when you think about it. You would build, hills and mountains and cliffs, so they're all a great natural defense. So it would make sense that, Eve, you're going to get very close to standing on the keyboard. Evie, where are you going, girl? Eve, you can't go in there. You're far too fat. And there's not enough space. Oh, well, you're going to prove me wrong anyway. You are about to get caught in a limbo between the armrest of my chair, a cabinet, and a very curious dog. You didn't want to go in there, Eve. You can't turn around and you've got a dog sniffing your butt. Apollo, can you leave her alone now? Eve is currently sat on, well, she's tried to climb over a remote control car and is now got confused and can't turn around. Apollo, leave her alone. Good boy. Okay, Eve has figured out her way out after Apollo's left her alone. Good boy, Apollo. Of course Eve has to be up to something. She's always up to no good. Oh, dear. Apollo, Eve is allowed to be in here. Stop being a twat. Yes, I know you want to play. You've played all day. She is allowed to leave. Or allowed to go wherever the hell she wants. And if you go close to her, she will bop you, and she has claws sharper than you, and you will freak out and run and hide in the corner. Yes, I've seen it happen before. It's quite funny. Apollo. Oh, you're a pain in the ass. Gliska, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, evening, Alex. Give this name to a chat member. Ah, okay. We shall do that. I've bought and played a bit of the new Need for Speed. I'm rather enjoying it. Have you tried it yet? I haven't actually. No, it is on. Well, I was supposed to get a code for it. I couldn't get the code to work, so I might just go buy it at some point. But I haven't got round to playing it as of yet, or having a go with it as of yet. My current plan is if Carly isn't able to join me for a stream on Friday, I might go and play Need for Speed on stream on Friday. If not, then probably next week at some point. But I'll probably play some of it over the weekend at least. But no, I haven't given it a try yet. I've heard various things about it. Some good, some not so good. But I'll be curious to see. I like that it's actually gone for an art style. It's gone for something different, which is kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it. So, yeah, we will see. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it as of yet. Evie, you really don't know what you want to do you, at the moment? You're just wandering around like a lost cat, essentially. You were happy to chill. Actually, she was happy to chill curled up on my lap before I started streaming, but as soon as I moved the mic over, she, funnily enough, doesn't really want to sit there anymore. She has become quite, I think, was it Monday night, Tuesday night? No, moment. So anyway, one evening not so long ago, she literally spent the entire evening curled up on my lap. For like 3 or 4 hours. Don't need to put the heating on, I can just use her. She is a very warm little fat cat. It works quite well at the end of the day. But yeah, she has become a very soppy cat. And she's now on a cat tree, so she is happy. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Limerick for recent Wreckfest videos. With winter around, it's time to get warm. Time for some Wreckfest during a lightning storm. Lado, be informed, you and be warned. Look out, here comes the deadly Alex swarm. I mean, I did a couple of good takedowns. P.S. Keep quiet on the bar. Oh no, we always have to say when the Cult of 69 has been defeated, and in this case it has. But I do like the Marked Man events. I do like the Marked Man events. Evie, you literally stood on my keyboard. Now you're sniffing the microphone. Chat are going to hear you, and now you're headbutting the mic. Well, you're headbutting the stand. Are you going to try and curl up on my lap under the microphone? If things suddenly go wrong, which they have a little bit because you stood on the keyboard. Evosaurus Rex, what are you doing? Could you just make up your mind? In, out. Well, you can shake it all about, but that's not going to really help. Do you want to be in the office? Do you want to be out of the office? Where do you want to sit? And now you've bitten a dog. Apollo, if you don't want to get bopped by her, leave her alone. Apparently, now we just got the the Cat Wrestling Federation. Right, bear with everybody. Hold on, I'm just going to get a cat out of the office. I think she wants to get out and is being annoyed by Apollo, so just bear with. Right, okay. Cat is if she comes bloody running into the room in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna be annoyed at her. I'm so glad not much was going on while that happened, because I thought I paused the game. Apparently I didn't. And when we say fighting pairs, it is literally Apollo goes to sniff her, she's had enough, and gives him a bop around the face. Not anything actually serious. I wouldn't be letting them be around if it was anything serious. Not unsupervised, essentially. So yeah, they're fine. It's just them being silly, really. Rickert is busy making sculptures. Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. So I always look forward to RimWorld. Please continue your good care and feeding for a German Shepherd. Yes, where is the Mr. Sumo? German Shepherd, you are just chilling. You're doing good. You're fully trained. You are having a good old time. That's what we like. That is what we like. Dogs have no uncles. He's busy planting some pumpkins. So, yeah, I think what we do need to do... We're going to have to start making some more slate. Apollo does know his place. His place is currently guarding the door. Don't look at me like that. You're the one being a weirdo. You were supposed to be chill this evening. You normally chill. You're not running around the field for an hour this afternoon, not doing enough for you. Apparently not. I found a tennis ball. But I don't even know what it is. It's like a plastic. It's like a tennis ball, but without any of the fuzz on it, like the plastic inner, but it's a bit bigger. I don't know how the hell it's so light when you chuck it. If you launch it with a backspin, you can actually get some serious airtime with it, which is great because I could launch it across a field and it keeps him busy. Oh, there's a pile crap. The parties have don't throw. I mean, everyone's happy when there are parties, but parties lead to bad things. We don't really want bad things. What the hell's that? Oh. Pemmican or whatever, just very little of it. Blanco, who are you trying to get with? Probably... Oh, you are trying really hard to get with Murphy at the moment. Blanco tried to track Murphy by playfully making fun of her friends. That's probably not your best shout, let's be honest. Also, Blanco charmed Murphy by telling a tale about rockets. Well... That is apt, considering what we are doing today, but Murphy's having none of it. I swear all Murphy does is get hit on, basically, at this point. Apparently only by Blanco. Who knows? I could have sworn that was going on lots last time as well. There is so much coffee hanging around in here. We should probably make some barrels. What are these barrels for? Are these barrels all assigned? They are. Should probably assign some more barrels for coffee. Alright, barrels for coffee going in. We cannot get through. We cannot fill all those barrels with coffee. Surely that would be impossible. Right? Can we select? Nope. Can do it that way at least. Oh, god damn it. I want to select the barrel, not the bugs. Right. Oh, god damn it. Mate, hold on. Got a shift click. This is a pain. Right. Iced coffee. Okay, and then the plan is... We'll copy the settings. And we can just paste them in everywhere, I think. That should do the job. Okay. Awesome. That should encourage that lot to sort themselves out, basically. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. Sorry, I got distracted sorting out coffee. Carly's not here and I'm busy sorting out coffee. But it is an important thing, to be fair. Anyway. Kimura, thank you for the donation. Saying hi, Alex and FailRace streamers. Pup update. Hope you are well. Apollo is now on regular walks and has got used to harness and retractable lead. He is absolutely nuts 99% of the time and asleep the other 1%. Ah, yes, the puppy life. I'm glad Apollo has grown out of that a tiny bit. He's slightly less insane, but still really quite insane. My Apollo, we're talking here. Yeah. Yeah, the puppy stage is bloody hard work. There is no doubt about it, but they'll get there in the end. We've learned how to do the radar. Longbow's cutting up some bugs. Ethan's making ammo. Dogs are carrying peppers. I mean, everything is going along like a nicely well-oiled machine. And all of that. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. We have got even number cult going on currently. So I have a salmon pizza, and I'm watching a RimWorld stream after a terrible day. Life is not too bad at this. Salmon pizza, that's an odd combination. I have never heard of that being put on. I mean, I like salmon. I'm not sure I put it on a pizza personally. Although I guess it could work. Yeah, I've never heard of that combination before, but fair enough. That is a new one, and I thought I'd heard of everything that you could put on a pizza, but no, salmon on a pizza is a real new one. It's a real new one. to me. So there we go. We are going to start building. I mean, I'm not sure slate is the strongest material in the world for us to be building walls out of. However, you know, we are going to try. So we're going to build. We're doing this with the whole like double wall to give us some protection depending on what sort of enemies we might face. If something spawns in with rockets, dynamite, and so on, it's a lot more difficult to break through this double wall with an air gap in the middle. It's a lot more of a pain in the ass. It's not impossible, but it's, again, encourages them to walk their way. Apollo, have you farted? Don't you give me that innocent dog face. You definitely farted. I can't even blame it on Carly, she's not here. Bloody dogs. You've been doing so well. I've gone quite a few evenings. It's because I've started streaming, isn't it? That's what it is. Or you got too excited chasing a cat who did not want to play. Apollo hasn't quite learnt the I don't want to play thing. He wants to play with everybody. But he hasn't quite learnt when the other animals don't want to play. That's what we've got to get you sorted out on next. Kimura, thank you for the donation. Not on my watch. The cult is back to taking over the donation bar. Well, I don't care about the hay of storage. You know, it will rot away over time because the animals are never going to get through all of it. But that's fine. That's okay. Lombo is out there. I mean, if we get this expansion done, I'll actually be pretty happy. The expansion would also give us access to a new steam vent. Pretty nice. And yeah, I mean, the only downside with this big expansion is if we get attacked halfway through building it, everyone's actually hanging about in slightly awkward places in that they might get attacked, but you know, what can we do? And also, we need to, if we can build it, at some point that wall's going to have to come down. But you know what? I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to hope that we build that door. So that it's basically so that we can build this in safety without having to leave a hole in the side of the base, because that would be bad. I do not have any of the DLC for this one, which the DLC for this is cool. However, I never got around to playing it, and now started this save. I don't want to add a whole bunch of stuff halfway through, basically. So since I started this playthrough, it's been a case of, okay, well, we're at this point currently, so I'm not going to add a whole load of other things in. Although the new biotech stuff does look really cool. I definitely think I'm going to check that out at some point and give that a try. Oh, Evie, where are you going? Look, I got you out of the office because you were fed up with the dog, and you've immediately come back in the office. Okay, look, if you can curl up on my lap under the mic, thank you for bumping into said mic. There we go. There we go. Apollo, leave her alone. Apollo, leave her alone. Good boy. And now Eve has decided that she really wants to be apparently sat on my lap in the office, and she will put up with the microphone above her head to do it. Eve, you can be cute sometimes. You can be an absolute pain in the ass, but you can be cute as much as you are a terror, and you tried to eat all my food. You tried to eat my dinner tonight, didn't you? Sorry, I've got cat's distraction going on. Look, does this work? I don't know whether this will work at all. Is that connected to what it should be connected to? Don't know. Hey, it is! Webcam's not set up at all properly because the office is still in different positions, but there you can see Apollo and then the big ball of Eve down here. There is Eve. That is currently what we have going on, and all the Lego in the background. Oh, wrong way. There you go, all the Lego in the background. Oh. I did have that set up. I was surprised that was actually working currently. But there you go. Eve is going to be... Okay, Eve, I'm going to use you as an armrest. All right? Is that okay? You're cleaning your paw. So... that's fine. That's fine. She's 100% going to cause chaos at some point. Right. There is some gold we should probably dig out of the mountain at some point. We'll get round to it, but just not quite yet. I am slightly, the one downside of this expansion, I'm slightly worried in that the bugs have landed in this bit quite a lot. The spaceship parts have landed down here. Kind of worried it's going to happen again. I can't really do much because the only other option is to try and build a spaceship down here, which might work. Wherever I do, I think there's a chance the bugs are going to land on it. Maybe this is a slightly more possible area, but yeah, we kind of got to just go for it. No 69, thank you for the donation. Saying, here we go again, the 69 shall disappear, and indeed it has currently. Crash, thank you for the donation. Saying, looking forward to Survive the Hunt. Streams are awesome. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams, and I mean, I hope Survive the Hunt will live up to the usual expectations. I am pleased with the way this Survive the Hunt went. You will see it tomorrow at 6. Well, 6, whatever time zone we're in over here. So yeah, was it GMT? Yeah, we will. You'll see that tomorrow. It's certainly something. That is the best way to. There's the best words to possibly describe it. It's certainly something. Guy Incognito, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, yay, RimWorld! You should give Longbow bionic legs so he can outrun the bugs that are constantly chasing him. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to get less bugs, but there is absolutely no guarantee about it. It's not a bad idea. Longbow is just going to be like RoboCop by the end of this. The wimpy cannibal that is all sorts of bionic and can't... Actually, yeah... Longbow is basically going to be RoboCop by the end of this. Can't feel pain. Bionic legs. Archotech legs. There you go. That's the one you want. Make Longbow super fast. That would be something. That really would be quite something. Ethan, thank you very much indeed for a very generous donation. Hey, and it made the donation bar all of the 8s. It did indeed. 88888, and somebody will ruin it. But thank you very much for your donation. On a more serious note, I hope you're doing well, Alex. Indeed I am. It was also slightly weird seeing someone going around Three Sisters, given the amount of time I spent there growing up. I mean, we've been there a couple of times now. We have been there a few times with with FailRace stuff. We were there for the first time I went go-karting was there, and yeah, I love that place. It's a great place. I have very much enjoyed the time that I've spent there. People that run it and so on are great as well. With kind of being chill with everything we wanted to do when we were setting up all camera gear for the go-karting. So yes, it's a great place to go if you are around that area. I highly recommend it. It is a great fun track to drive on. Even in a big boaty, wallowy Lexus, it was a huge amount of fun, and I hopefully will go back there at some point. Sadly, as we saw, Ladder has sold the Lexus now. Had a chance to buy a car that he'd wanted for a long time. I could fully respect that. When that opportunity comes along, you kind of take that opportunity. Longbows built themselves into a bloody tunnel, but never mind. However, yeah, who knows what the future might hold in terms of cars. I'm sure I will end up with some form of track car at some point, maybe. I want to, but at the moment it's safe for a house, and then worry about all of that stuff later. Oh, we need a research project. What do we need to research? We actually got everything researched for the ships. Shall we? Let's have a look at expanded stuff. What can we start working on here? We could... I love how it says my tech level is industrial, despite the fact that nuclear power wouldn't be awful. We have artillery. Tactical grenades are fun. I don't feel like we need a lot of these. Salvage laser weapons could be fun. Laser targeting systems, they're kind of called. Siege breaker armor sounds awesome. Trooper, I mean, we've not really made much in the way of weapons. I don't know what a hologram use is. Artificial ecosystems. No, that sounds like that could be useful, actually. That sounds like it could be growing stuff. Kayla said you could sleep in a car race house. That is true. That is true, and I have proved you can YouTube from a car, but it's very difficult. And as tempting and as much as I would love to, sadly, I do have to be a teeny tiny little bit sensible on this. So yeah, I would. I'm sure at some point I will have a form of track car. I don't know what form of track car yet, but I'm sure I will. Ricka, you done a wonderful job actually. Does this? Okay, no, it doesn't. So when Ricka is doing art, because Ricka loves doing art, they are happy and content. I didn't know if they were going to be happy and content doing this, but they're not too bad. I mean, we're just making a bunch of chem fuel. We've got like 500, 600 chem fuel in storage, which is kind of what we need. It means we're going to have plenty to make ammo with. We're good. We're good for ammo. I can't believe I'm finally saying that, but we are actually kind of good for ammo. I guess you could live in a transit, but you'd have to like move all of your stuff out of it to go and race it, and then move all your stuff back in afterwards. Eve, you do know you're in a really awkward place. I hope you appreciate. I mean, to be fair, she's a cat. Of course, she's going to be in a really awkward place. It is literally her job, is to be in an awkward place at all possible times. But she has become very, very, I think, affectionate the last few days. I mean, all my cats have been affectionate, but in particular, she has not wanted to go anywhere. There's only diplomacy. I don't want diplomacy quests. They're boring. If somebody wants to have one of those like escapee refugee quests where they run into our base and then we fight a bunch of people chasing them, I'm fine with that. Those are fun quests. Otherwise, I don't leave the base. We know the rules here. We are hermit people who do not leave our base for anything. Full stop. Right. Let's go and build the Great Wall. The Great Wall of Slate will be constructed. Actually, let's just build the outer wall first, and then we can expand the Great Wall of Slate afterwards. Because we're not going to quite have enough slate yet. But we will have enough slate to build this area here, where we make sure it can't be breached easily. We should probably build a second layer. We should probably build a second layer along here. It wasn't Eve that was meowing. That was one of the cats on the game. We have many pets. We have many pets indeed, and you know we've had some new donators that we will try and get into the colony as and when we can. In fact, Ethan, your drug problem has thankfully been mostly under control. You drink coffee, and that's kind of keeping you happy at the moment. The coffee is working. Someone has donated. Toast. Thank you very much for the donation. As I know it's been a month, but just watch your Survive the Hunt with a Bruffy, and it made me wonder: have you ever thought about trying Project Homecoming? I have played Project Homecoming actually. I haven't played modded GTA for a long time at the moment, for various reasons, but I have played it. I have tried some of it. Whether I will do videos on it at some point, I don't know. I am potentially going to go back to playing a bit of modded GTA in the vaguely near future. It might be something I have a look at doing. But yeah, currently it's not on the top of the list of plans I have, but it's not to say that it won't ever appear. I do like the server, if you will. You know, there's a lot of very, very cool modded stuff around the place, especially, you know, for GTA. So there's certainly a good chance at some point I will get around to having a go with some of it, and yeah, we will sort of take it from there. Really, Dr. Uncle is going to be busy making the granite. That's good because we're going to need that. I think after how much marble bricks we got? Oh, not many. Once we've got this double wall, we'll beef up the defences, which we can do relatively easily. just from this trench, we'll just build an alcove that covers this area. So in case you haven't, in case you weren't around at the end of last stream, my plan currently for improved defenses. Let's go through this while I got some time, while it's night. So basically, we're going to build a wall back. How far back does this go? It's only about 3. We might not even need to go this far back. But essentially, we're going to build a wall back here. And in this area, we're going to cover it with trenches. We're going to cover it with barbed wire fences, much like we've got everywhere else. We're going to do trenches, barbed wire, and then at the back, we're going to have a line of... Oh, I might have to be careful with that, actually. No, so I might have to build a secondary wall back here. So at the back will be turrets, but I don't want turrets to actually be on a back wall, because if they blow up, they'll blow holes and there'll be ways for stuff to escape into my base. So we're going to have to like double reinforce this, which is fine, actually. We can just... I'm just thinking of contingencies, right? I'm just thinking if stuff gets blown up... Yeah, that will work. That'll work. We can... Yeah, we'll just double reinforce everything. So if the turrets blow up, it doesn't matter too much. And it'll just be a line of turrets that they can run at and destroy. And the plan is they will be sacrificial, because as they're running at them, they're going to get shot in the back by everything up here. It's distraction. It's distraction technique is the plan, really. Actually, it won't matter because they won't be able to get into this bit. If they're into this bit, I'm already in trouble. I guess it stops them from escaping into this bit actually as well, which is another important thing considering what we're going to be building in here. So yeah, it is. It is a good idea. It is a good idea to just give everything extra fail-safes. Petrol, I have seen the Di Tommaso race car, essentially. Man, it looks like something that belongs in an anti-gravity racer kind of game. I really like... What is it, the P72? Is that what the Di Tommaso is? The new one's called? I really like the normal one. I think it is an absolutely wonderful-looking supercar. The new racy version is insane, but it's kind of cool. You gotta love something a little bit crazy, and that it definitely is. Oh, we've finished making some boots. Well, that's good. Not sure who was on that. Eve, are you gonna get comfy? No, you're not. This is the first. I mean, I've done many streams over the years, and I think this is the first time any cat has decided that they are determined to sit on me while the stream is going on. I think I had, a long time ago, I think I had Zeke sit on me for a little while, but Eve, not normally. She'll normally interfere in the office, but won't normally sit for as long. Right, Vanessa is just out there. I'm not sure what you're doing. Oh, you're going to go cut some trees down to make room for Longbow. Oh, the whole building crew is here. I mean, they're doing great. This wall is coming along very nicely. This wall is coming along very nicely indeed. Eve, you've got your claw in my leg. This is why we don't normally stream with cats. You are about a millimetre away. If the mic suddenly goes off, it's definitely Eve's fault this time. Insulting spree from Striker. What's up with Striker? Poor mood, rebuffed by Murphy. Stop! Murphy's not interested in anyone, apparently. Striker, go to bed. Slandered Zav's grandparents, and, well, Vanessa then called Striker a pigeon. Striker, yeah, probably deserved it at this point, I'm not gonna lie. You probably deserved to be called a pigeon. You were being a bit of a plank. Shall we get some more barrels full of insect meat? I don't really want to store insect. I don't want to collect insect meat, but it is useful for training animals, basically. Who does Murphy like? Here is the question. You like Cake, you like Zav, you like Ethan, and you like Gliska. That's kind of it. Everybody likes Murphy, actually. But Murphy might be one of the most popular people alongside Longbow. Everybody likes Longbow. And almost... Oh, well, Striker's no longer on an insulting spree because they're getting punched by Zav. That's the one person you don't insult. And Vanessa, because Vanessa might punch your leg off. Funnily enough, Zav's not injured in the slightest. Striker's got bitten. Zav, you're fighting dirty. Oh, right. Striker, to the hospital. You plank. Go and rest until healed. God, bloody hell. These colonists. Right. We will have... Oh, insect cheese sounds like the most disgusting thing in the world. I don't even want to know how that works. But apparently it is a thing. Oh yeah, we should probably find out what happened. What started the fight? Striker insulted Zav's learning ability. This drove Zav into a rage, and she began a fight. I mean, to be fair... Oh, you also... Striker compared Zav to a barbarian. Well, that's what you get. I mean, Zav is essentially a barbarian in many ways. They are a... Is it Zav that's the bloodlust psychopath? Oh no, just bloodlust. Yeah, I wouldn't... You don't mess with Zav. You don't mess with Zav, because now you're in the hospital and you're... I mean, you'll be fine. It's not a big thing. It was just a little bit of a punch-up. Where's Kyle? Kyle, can you go fix the idiot? Stop making high explosive shells, and... Oh no, Longbow's going to save you. Well, not really save. Right, and there we go. Rickart's on high on coffee, which is fine. What? I sworn I heard some bleepy bloopy sounds going on. Oh, Murphy is making us some chem fuel, so this is good. We've got nearly 1,200 chem fuel. That will work. That will work. Paul Stone, thank you very much for the donation. Saying the cult lives. Ah, it's a new cult. The cult of 99 is here. We haven't seen that one for a long old time. But thank you very much. I will try and get some characters named for donators. Unfortunately, none not even close to getting anything. We've not really seen anything that's... that we could do much with. If we get... So, okay, animals we're looking for. Panthers, pumas, any of the big cats, any like the wargs, any of the attack animals would be good. Tigers, lions, all of that sort of stuff. Huskies would also be on the list of animals I would like to get. We have lots of cats and lots of guinea pigs and all of that sort of stuff. But definitely sort of huskies. I don't know what all the dog breeds we have in this. Sadly, we can't get a Malinois. The German Shepherds are the closest I'll ever get to my dog in this game. Unless anybody makes a mod for a Mally. Oh, it's got cold. Ah, god damn it. We were trying to be clever. Oh, Eve, claws, leg. Really necessary? Is that necessary? You bloody cat. Oh no! Malaria is bad. Oh, and our best doctors bloody got it. Dogs have no uncle, Luke, Rickard, and Kyle. Right. Dogs have no uncle. Rest until healed. Rickard, rest until healed. Kyle, rest until healed. And Luke, rest until healed. Oh, Evie, where are you going? What are you doing? Eve, what are you doing, Evie? You're trying to climb under the desk? What, you just... There we go. Alright, fat cat down. Who is a good doctor? Isn't Luke a good doctor as well? Who's a good doctor that's not poorly? Blanco's pretty good. Okay, Blanco, go and heal everyone up. I mean, malaria is bad, right? But we have got a decent hospital. Blanco. You've got to tend to all of them, not just one. Okay, Cake's tending to another. Oh, combat supplier. I mean, combat supplier, pretty good. Who have we got? Daughter-in-law. Oh, Luke's daughter-in-law has turned up. Hello. Hello, colony. We haven't had a good plague for a while. The malaria is better than the mechanites. Those were horrible. Those were not good. But yeah, we have a good hospital. We have good medicine. I don't know. I presume... So Longbow has a pain stopper. I presume it would tell us if Longbow had malaria. Like, I don't... Would that be stopped with the pain stopper? No, I don't know whether that would work or not, to be honest. That's a thing. But it's a thing, but I just don't know how... yeah. Oh, Andrew's confused. Andrew spends a lot of time being confused at the moment. Not gonna lie. Cake, you're good at social. Let's see what the combat... Actually, combat supplies. I have a lot of drugs, right? You sometimes buy those. Do you want to buy some drugs? From us? You do! Lovely! Oh, you don't have very much money. What can I buy from you that's worth it? I can't really use the napalm. Wildebeest pelts, king's robes. Yes, we definitely need those. You have got crap all for us. This is a recon helmet. That's good. I could do with one of those. Mostly for longbow. Ultimax, SG. None of these are any good. PDW, I don't think it's great. Actually, 12 damage for a submachine gun's not bad at all. But I would buy a minigun if they had a minigun for sale. Not that anybody here would be of any use wielding it. Chances are they would just flail about. I could buy a flak jacket. I might as well buy some armor while I'm here. Yeah, go for it. We'll sell the drugs. Napalm does sound like fun, but it doesn't work. So, yeah, we will do that. Calgram said, pain stoppers would only affect the symptoms, but wouldn't stop them showing as catching it. Okay, cool. So I will at least know when that sort of stuff is going on. Where did the helmet go? Because I wanted to try and give Longbow the helmet before somebody nabbed it. That's an old flak jacket. Game? Where did you put the new helmet? Or does Cake have it on in their possession? Where did they I thought they traded around here somewhere, but I had no idea where the stuff dropped. Has anybody seen a helmet at all? No one's wearing it. Am I blind? Probably. Why am I asking? Because the answer is going to be yes. Can anybody find a helmet for us? That is the question. Currently. Cake is just sat in the mine. He's going to turn up somewhere, but we definitely did buy it, right? Well, the drugs are all gone, so I'm going to say yes, that we have bought it. I'm going to guess someone's grabbed it. Vanessa's got it, actually. You know what? I'm fine with that, Vanessa. I think you actually might have grabbed the jacket as well. That's good, actually. Vanessa's another one of our main soldiers, so yeah, as long as a soldier has got it, I'm kind of okay with that. Right. We will go for second layer of slate wall. 350, which we do have enough of. Another 55. Oh, we will just about have enough. Okay, that'll be that's actually a very, very important step. If we can do that, right? We're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna start making marble blocks soon. Let's check on all the poorly people. Dogs have no uncles. Immunity is almost double malaria. You're good. Rickert, you're a bit poorly. You will live. Luke, not looking too bad. Not great though. And Kyle is pretty solid as well. I mean, malaria is a nasty bloody thing, but we have got the stuff. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Limerick for recent events. Enjoy. Apollo was barking while he was sat at the mess being made by Eve, the black cat. Alex was annoyed. He was not overjoyed, which gave laughter for all those in the stream chat. Yeah, pretty much spot on. Eve's more grey than black, but yes, very, very much spot on. I mean, I have to say, as far as barky dogs go, Apollo is pretty good. However, there are some things that'll set him off, and it's normally him whining because he wants to have a play. He will... Oh, you twat, 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 twat. Just unnecessary. Infested, crashed ship part. I mean, okay, good news. Good news, it didn't actually crash into my base. Bad news is it's literally on the doorstep. I mean, Longbow's going to plink it and then going to have to run away really quickly. The mortars are going to be next to useless. The mortars aren't going to be of any use. Is this a good thing to do while the traders are here? What are they armed with? Pistols? Maybe it's not a bad idea to plink them, aggro them while the traders are here, but then we're not really going to be ready. Half our base is poorly. I don't know if I have any of the IEDs or any mines. I don't, because I never use them, so I never really get them. Do I have any? I mean, I could surround it by barbed wire, but that's about it. Yeah, I haven't unlocked any. As I said, because I don't use them. It of course is going to be bugs. The flamethrower turrets are on. They are armed. We have chem fuel. That's not a problem. So the mortars can reach. The problem with the mortars is not that they can't reach. The problem is if they miss, they're going to blow up my wall. And if they blow up my wall, the bugs have a way into my base rather than going through the kill box. So that's why I've got to be careful here. The auto mortar won't fire at just the ship. I don't think, actually. Let's try it. No. So the auto mortar won't fire at a ship. Now, the reason why I use an auto one rather than a human-manned one is because the human-manned ones are the least accurate thing in existence. They're like Stormtrooper level accuracy, and probably even worse, to be honest. So it's just a waste of mortar shells, whereas these automatic ones are good, but there are certain difficulties, and one of them is, for example, I can't just tell it to fire on the ship. So we're going to wait till morning, when everyone gets up. God damn it, I tried growing plants again, but that's all gone to crap. It's winter time. And trade caravans go the wrong way anyway. It's fine. We will make it work. I think we can. I think we can make this work, no problem at all. Eve, are you a comfy cat now? What are you doing, girl? I have a feeling now she's figured out she can stay here while I'm streaming. This is what she's going to want to do every time I'm streaming. But we shall see. Okay, it is morning time. Longbow, how are your running shoes doing? Oh, Eve, you've headbutted the microphone now. Go on, off to your cat tree. Good girl. Okay, storage. The storage system here is looking good, actually. We've got berries. We've got what's being stored in here. Don't even remember. Some sort of vegetarian stuff. Oh, that's where the pumpkins were going to go. But we never really harvested any, so... or any more. We've got stacks of food. I'm not that fussed. Not that worried. We've got nearly 8,000 corn. We're not running out of food anytime soon. Kimura, we do have the uranium slag turret. We have got one already here. Very, very damaging. Very heavy hitting. So I do like that weaponry. Okay, group of travellers are passing by. Well, they've got a stabby thing and a bow. They're not going to be great in this fight. Okay, I think it's going to be time to get everybody as ready as can be. Pretty much. Vanessa, you are a hell of a shot. Go up here. Zav, you are getting better at shooting. You're more better at punching. More better at punching. Let's go with that sentence. Ethan, you're getting better at shooting as well, to be fair. Striker's having a sleepy. Gliska, with your massive, ridiculous sword, go over there. Tony, shoot some bugs in the back, please. Murphy, you can go sit there. And then we'll be ready. I don't know how bad this is going to be. Some of these raids haven't really been all that much. Some of these have been really sketchy. So, yeah, this could be anything, really. Exotic goods trader. Oh, it's a trade ship, not an actual trader. Okay, longbow. Run! Okay, the bugs are away from the walls, so we will fire one volley from the mortars and then turn them off. Because I don't want to blow the walls to pieces. No, well, we did blow the walls to pieces anyway, but we killed a few bugs, so that's what mattered. The flame turrets are doing their sacrificial lot, which is fine. Longbow. Head back there. Uranium turret is firing. The flame turrets aren't actually on fire, astonishingly. The flame turrets go down so quickly, but there they go. Well, actually, they're out of ammo anyway. Cake. I wouldn't recommend that at all. Bugs are running around on fire. That was absolutely devastating. There's just a volley of bullets has come in. There's a few more bugs running around on fire. That one is not going to live long. It's heavily injured, and it's gone. That is still on fire. Oh, that one's dead. That's going to take a volley to the side. It's never going to get through the flames here, I don't think. Right, Cake. Can you extinguish the fire on the turret before it blows up? Just because I have to build another turret again. That was really not that bad. That was really not that bad at all. I shouldn't jinx it too much. I think everything is dead now. That's on fire, but that's passed out and burning to death. It's never gonna get up. Who's unhappy? Rickert. I mean, look, I get it. You're not the happiest. You're poorly and everything, but we've got to deal with your malaria. There is drama! Drama has unfolded! Longbow and Vanessa. They were at, well, we've only had a couple of couples, full stop, but they only got together last bloody stream. Hell, it is already all over. Look, I told you there was a party, the bugs attacked, and then there was a failed marriage proposal. Ah, oh, Longbow and Vanessa, such a shame. Well, Longbow, you can go back to your old bedroom. Oh, our two best soldiers. Our two best soldiers, and well, there we go. There we go. Oh, and the rain's come actually to put out all the fire. Tony, are you a good shot or are you a terrible shot? Oh, you're a good shot. Who is a terrible shot that needs improving? Blanco. And Ethan. You can come take out this ship. Alright. Longbow is cowering? What from? Oh, there's a larvae. Longbow, you are literally our best soldier. You should be able to take out one little bug. Come on, Longbow. Take the shot. Kill the bug. You two idiots. Yeah, I was going to say, you two idiots. Go and take out dogs after one because it's on an insulting spree. Everybody's unhappy. Alright, well, we've got some random uranium as well. Oh. Ethan, just finish off that bug, if you please. Well, we got one chem fuel. I mean, those flame turrets are good. Those flame turrets are really good. Okay, Dogs 701 calls is just in bed shouting at everybody around them. No, because no one's fed them because we've been dealing with the bug raid. Guys, you've literally been fed perfectly for like 3 years on this planet. A slight bit late for some food is at the end of the world. And actually, you would never said you. Oh wait, whoa, what's going on? Hey! For a second, I was half expecting this to be the continuing story of Longbow. But no, it was Murphy. Murphy and Ethan are the ones that are going to get together. Murphy tried to attract Ethan by joking about freedom. Ethan responded well and is now Murphy's lover. That is absolutely how it works. Oh, so there we go. There we go. It's Murphy and Ethan now. You know what? I am sorry, Vanessa, but actually I can't change too many bedrooms because everyone has like specific sculptures in their bedrooms, if I remember rightly. Shall we just leave Longbow's sculpture in Vanessa's bedroom? I feel like we should, just because that's unnecessarily cruel punishment. That is quite unnecessarily cruel, but I think I think that we can do that. I think we shall do that, in fact. Right, we will get a new bed over there. Right. Are we all under control? Not really. Blowing holes in our wall, as always. It's just like given at this point. Now you see why I was wary. I was right to be wary. Dogs have uncles has been successfully... Oh, okay, dogs has calmed down. People are being fed. Kyle is being fed raw food. What? Striker, what the... Oh, if Kyle gets sick, Dogs have no uncle called Kyle a cockroach. Luke got compared to an iguana and an alpaca, and loyalty was questioned, and Rickert was compared to a mandrill, and... flagrantly disrespected. Dogs, you've had a eventful time. You insulted Ethan's value as a human and insulted Ethan's leg hair. You strange person. I mean, I understand sick people are unhappy. It sucks. It really does suck, but I want to make sure that you actually bloody live and don't get worse. So, you know, anyway. Oh, what happened to you? Did you get hit in the crossfire? Oh, you got set on fire. You literally got set on fire. Oh, does dogs have... Dogs, do you have any friends in the colony? Let's have a look. You're friends with Gliska and Longbow, and that's it. And Longbow is friends with everyone. Blanco kinda likes you a bit. Zav likes you a little bit. Apparently Vanessa likes you a bit, but you hate Vanessa for reasons. And you and Rickert really don't get on. So yeah. Maybe putting you next to Rickert wasn't a good idea in the hospital. Noodlebrain, thank you very much for the donation. Oh, we're at, well, a lot of 9s. Not quite all the 9s, but a lot of 9s. Thank you very much. Saying, I wonder why Zav is quite good at punching. Zav just fights everything. Zav has fought everything from the get-go, pretty much. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, yeah, it was Vanessa initially that punched Zav's leg off. It then became Zav and Dogs Have No Uncles that got in a fight all the bloody time. I know we failed. We know about that. We're very sorry to hear about... I suspect the exotic goods traders are gone. Oh, they're still there. Cake, wake up quickly and see if we can sell them crap. Mostly because they weren't going to be around for long. Right. You have some horses. You have no interesting animals. That's right. You have donkeys and horses. That's some rubbish. Rubbish place. You do have some glycerol medicine, which is always nice to have. I'll buy some of that. I will sell you 150 iced coffees, and that covers most of our medicine. I love that that's a thing. Ooh, we have many things. What is this? An insectoid brain? Oh, no, don't want that. I mean, Archotech leg is pretty cool. Archotech eye is awesome, actually. Artificial eye built by an Archotech. It perceives every type of electromagnetic radiation. Its visual acuity is precise enough to read handwriting from 20 meters. It can be various ways. Basically, do I get an Archotech eye for longbow? Because that could make them one hell of a sniper. That's what I'm thinking, right? An Archotech eye could make them an amazingly good sniper. I actually don't know if we've seen all these sculptures. Are any of these news? That's Dogs Have No Uncle being very angry. That's Rickert making a sculpture. That one is Rickert making a sculpture. Let's sell one of the Rickert making a sculpture. That is Glisker and Rhino having a fight. Oh yeah, Rickert needs an eye, but I don't want to... Do you... I mean, we could go down a crazy route of... Do we take out Longbow's eye, give it to Rickert, and then... I mean, that would be a weird way to do it. I don't even know if you can. If you could remove Longbow's eye, give it to Rickert, and then give Longbow the Archotech eye. Not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a very, very expensive thing to get as well. Yeah, I don't think it works like that. You can harvest organs, but I don't think you can harvest an eye, for example. So yeah, I might leave Longbow alone for now. I might just take the money. Because I don't think I can do that. And I don't want to... No offense to Rickert, however, as good as they are, they're not that good of a shot to get an Archotech. Oh, strike. I mean, they did need some malaria poisoning. Can you haul that first? Okay, and then we're going to stop using it. It would be fun to do the full-on Franken... Oh, crap, power. What has happened to all of our power? Where's it gone? Why is it broken? I mean, I know there was an eclipse, but I thought we were at a way better place power. Have I broken a power line? No? Crap, do we rely that much on solar panels? There are concerning things! Where's my... I need a mega geothermal thing. I need another advanced compiler, for God's sake. The one person that can bloody make the advanced ones is in the hospital. Dogs Have No Uncles, get better quickly, because we actually really need you. Because you're about the only one good enough to build advanced components. And I kind of need power. That's very alarming. I mean, okay, we can shut down stuff we don't need. How much have we got stored in here? Right, let's disconnect some of those for a minute. Let's try and save some energy. Just as currently we're a little bit screwed. That should help us save some power. I mean, it's not crazy, but... Are we more oil being generated? I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to ask too many questions. Yeah, alright, we need... I mean, I guess I could build a normal geothermal generator if we get really desperate. I'm surprised with that low on power, if I'm honest. Was not expecting that or even contemplating any of that. We are starting to get towards winter now, so it's not going to be long until everything gets covered in snow and becomes a pain in the arse. Oh, the thing we need, desperately need, I have forgotten to do. No wonder we couldn't sell. I thought we had a lot more coffee to sell than we actually did, and that would be because we did, but it was in a different bloody storage vat. We got so much insect meat. Oh, who's unhappy? Rickert. What's up, buddy? You're just having a really bad time. Yeah, how are you doing? Are you feeling... Oh, you're almost back to health. Kyle and Luke... Thankfully, Kyle and Luke are fairly chill about this whole being sick thing. So, yeah, that's helpful. We can and we will get some more batteries as well at some point. But I haven't really bothered upgrading my setup much because we haven't really needed to. However, these need advanced components. Jeez, they're so expensive. However, yeah, probably going to be a good idea to improve the system, and I'll put some batteries in a slightly different. Let's say a slightly different location. I like to spread these out in case we get attacked somewhere and the grid doesn't get immediately destroyed. That's the hope. There's absolutely no guarantee any of that is going to work, by the way. But, you know, we'll do stuff where we can. I look forward to getting everybody out of the hospital. In fact, Rickert, I think, is up and about. Oh, Rickert is healed. Lovely stuff. Okay, that's good. Dogs Have No Uncles might be healed as well. No, not quite, although you decided you're going to go cut some stones up anyway. That's fine. We aren't done with harvest. Well, nothing is growing before winter because we had the drought beforehand, so everything died anyway. So, yeah, we're not going to have anything. But that's fine. I've got stacks of food and we've got the indoor greenhouses. So, it's not a massive problem. We've got 7,000 corn, 1,500 berries, 2,000 pumpkins, 3,000 peppers, various bits of meat, got 900 coffees. We're good. We're good. We've got way more than we could ever actually store around here, to be honest with you. So, yeah, we're fine. Thankfully. Dogs Have No Uncles. Oh, you're busy making that. You know what? We could... let's build marble walls. But actually, we could build steel walls. We have so much steel. Actually, no, we don't have so much steel as I thought we did. We need 3,000. I thought we had a lot more than that. I guess say we could build some steel walls, but we can build. We're gonna get to start getting to work on building our new area. Don't know whether I'm quite going to have enough marble to do all of that. But we shall see. I am betting someone's getting themselves stuck in there because people are dumb. Oh, hello, Eve. You've come back. Eve, you do not know what you want to do to this evening, do you, girl? You've wandered around, wandered back. You're going to wake up the dog. Please don't wake up the dog. The dog's chill. The dog's quiet. He's calmed down. Oh, you're going to go squeeze under the monitor. You're going to go behind the monitors. Oh, Evie, you... I've rearranged my office, and despite the fact that Eve has been on my desk a million times, she is still now really keen to explore everything. If you fall off there and land on the dog, it will be hilarious, but please don't, because he will not appreciate it. Oh... Evis. You are such a troublesome cat. You cannot get on top of the Lego cabinet. I've specifically blocked it off because last time you tried to jump on it, you nearly knocked all the Hot Wheels cars off. Yes, as you can see, it's blocked. You can't make that jump anymore. You can sit on top of that bit if you want. I love my pets. They're great. Sure as hell are dumb. Oh, Eve, please don't. I can see the tiny cat... Sorry. I can see the tiny cat mind is really wanting to make this jump. Hold on. Can we... I don't know whether this is going to work. Whether I'm going to... Hello, I am here. Oh, she's gone. I don't know whether... So, over there, there's the tiny cat mind. There's the Lego cabinet she wants to get on top of. Now, I put a big box on there that she can't jump through to get to it. There's no lip. But the tiny cat mind is really bloody contemplating what's going on, and it's woken the dog up. You see, he was perfectly asleep, Eve, and now you've started this. You can sit up there if you want, that's fine. You can look at ghosts and spiders and bugs on the ceiling like you normally do. But, yes, hello, we are looking at you. We are judging you. Don't even... This is the problem. We're going to watch the cat break something in a minute. Evie, what are you doing? You definitely can't lean like that. Right, chat, here we go. We're going to play the betting game of what's Eve going to break. No, she stopped now. You're going to behave yourself now. Can I put the camera down? Like, if you're going to do it, at least let me film it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go up there and grab you and get you off of there. Oh, here we go. The tiny cat minders are going. You can't make that jump. That box is in the way. I know you did earlier, but I specifically put that box to stop you making the jump you're thinking. I actually see the jump she's thinking about trying to make. Eve, you can't do that jump. I wouldn't jump. I mean, she can jump from there and land on the floor. She'll be fine. Cass has done it already. Eve, just come down from there. Please. She does like the look of the space behind the box. I know she's going to jump the second I move the camera. That's why... Sorry, we will get back to RimWorld in a second, but this is currently what I have to deal with. She's also got... Where's he gone? Oh, that's me. Where is the dog? Oh, there he is. The dog's just looking at the other Lego cabinet. For reasons. I think he's now trying to eye up what's going on. Oh, there we go. Evie, you're not going to make it. I could tell she really wants to go up there. The problem is if she gets up there, she's got no way down, because she can't jump back on to that Hot Wheels case, because it's really narrow. My arm is starting to ache holding this up. Eve, either do it or climb down. Oh, I think we're doing it. Nope. It's the head bob. It's the wonderful head bob of she really wants to do it. But she she really, really wants to do it. But she also knows if she gets over there, there is absolutely no coming back. And it is... You can't make that jump. I'm going to have to put a second box up there to really make sure. She definitely can't squeeze above it. She is far too chonky for that to work. I mean, she doesn't know that that box is incredibly light, and if she clattered into it, she could probably push it out of the way, but I'm not going to let her know that. I should point out that Hot Wheels case she's on is incredibly narrow as well. That is not an easy thing to launch off, and I am worried that if she launches off of it, she's going to knock it all over, and that's like 30 cars in there. But let's hope you don't do that. Eve, have you decided I've got to put this bloody... Can I set this up in such a way? I've got to put it down because it's going to make my arm ache. There we go. Right. We will leave that there. We'll just make it a little bit smaller. We will find out. I know this is going to cover some of the information on the screen. It's not going to stay there the whole time, but I'm going to get on with some more RimWorld while Eve decides whether she wants to jump or not. She's bloody thinking about it. I can tell you that much. Can we just... Oh, I can't position it any higher. That will have to do. We will see what happens with the cat shenanigans. What are you doing? Oh, Carl's playing some horseshoes, and I'm going to make some coffee. Hey, that's all good. We do always like some coffee because I like selling. Coffee. Oh, beans! I managed to drag the window around. There we go. Power. We're going to need some of the old power cables running. Crap. You know what? Screw it. I'll just build in a wibbly wobbly line. Drake is pregnant. I thought the donkeys were neutered. Ah, you weren't. I thought all the donkeys were pregnant, but they're not, apparently. Danger Man is... Lena is... but one wasn't, and then, yeah. Eve is still contemplating. There's still this thought rattling around in that tiny cat brain as to whether she can make it or not. She's definitely thinking about it. Elusive, you are correct. We are not far off the all-important Christmas cat video. Oh. The paws are going. This might be it. No. Eve, you literally can't make that. There's no way you can make that. I think she's decided. Oh, Eve, you're going to finally be sensible. You are a sensible, and you can't fit down that gap. You can go behind the Hot Wheels case if you so wish. Oh, Evie, you dumbass. Oh! Told you. Bloody knew it. In fact, what's broken? It turned... Eve, you fell off the top so catastrophically, you turned something off. I don't quite know what you turned off, but it broke briefly. She's fine, don't worry. The dumbass immediately went to go and climb on top of the cat tree. You knocked me Hot Wheels off. In fact, there are two. I can see two upside-down Hot Wheels cars, Eve. That was your plan all along. Yep, it's just two. It's just two, and you spun a Mercedes around. Oh, dear. Oh, nope, needed that window. Come back. I undid the wrong window. Oh, dear, I've broken. There we go. I've got the game back. Oh, hello, Apollo. Sorry, did she scare you with her falling off at the top of the thing? It's all right, buddy. Don't worry. The silly cat is out of the way. Yes, she is. You are just the biggest coward. Sorry, we've got all the animals going on today. They do not want to leave me alone for a second. They're normally so chill when I'm streaming. But no, today, well, Apollo, I know Apollo will often sit on my lap while I'm doing this, but while I'm on my computer, but he will not sit still at all with the microphone there, because he's a lot bigger than Eve, funnily enough. So, yeah, you can't do that. Oh, dear. Apollo, leave my Hot Wheel. Okay, no, you've got your toy. That's fine. You can have your toy. All is good. Ah, dear. Right. I digress. That was quite the event. And Apollo's farted again. It's all this excitement. It's just too much excitement for Apollo, apparently. Batman the Dark Knight, thank you for the donation. I say, when I get home from a long night fighting crime, I like to chill in my stately manner, secret hideout, and watch your streams. Please add my name to the name pool. Love Batman. Really climbing you entry. So I'm a nerd, Sue. Oh, well, thank you very much for the donation. We could definitely have a Batman, hopefully, at some point in the long line of things. If we're going to get anything today, God knows. Maybe. Oh, we can make sculptures out of jade again. Hey, the best sculpture material. Rickert, you know what you need to do. Also, Crash, thank you for the donation. Saying Cult of 69 revival. Ah, yes, the cult is back. Indeed, the cult is back ruling the donation bar. Eve is now curled. See, Eve, if you just stayed on your cat tree, I was going to say, Eve is fine, don't worry, she's just curled up on a cat tree and is going to sleep there. If you just stayed on the cat tree, we wouldn't have had to go through all of that. You know? It would have been so much easier. But, there we go. Now there are two Hot Wheels cars down. I mean, some stuff moved around, and everything's done. Winter's begun. We knew this was happening. There's not much we can do. Nothing we can do about it. So, yeah. Ricket's back on sculpture making duty. All is good. All is good. We're laying some power cables, and Dogs is getting us enough marble to finish off building the kind of defensive wall bit. What I will do is have a not bother with roofing over here, because this is not going to none of that's going to be needed. Alright. That is all double walled, all double thickness, that's all safe. That side we don't need any doors on. We don't really need any doors on the bottom. I guess maybe we will. Will we though? Yeah, actually no, because we're going to have doors there, aren't we? Those will be doors, so we won't. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. So like, the reason why I'm thinking is if we need to get out for whatever reason out of the base going south, we won't need to worry about going down there because we can just go through the base and out that way. We should be fine. We should be absolutely fine. Right, so let's sort out this. That one there was for Ethan and Murphy. They should be fine. Fingers crossed and everything. Oh, we're going to put some more sculptures out. That's Ricker building a sculpture. Which I think... Does Ricker... No, Ricker already has one of Ricker building a sculpture. Of course they do. I think I saw Dogs had one of these at some point. This one here is a good one. This is Gliska and Rhino having a fight. Who did Rhino became somebody? Who did Rhino end up becoming? Wasn't that Ricker originally? Don't know. That one there is Dogs Have No Uncle, whose bedroom already has a sculpture. We are running out of sculptures to go around. I think we'll have to sell this next bunch. Even though they are of stuff. They're not of massively exciting stuff, particularly. Let's... just going to build a little roof down there. They've started, so I don't really care too much. Won't really matter. Nothing's ever going to use that bit. So... Oh yes, the Rickert sculpture can go in the sculpture room. That's actually not a terrible shout. Because it should keep them happy, basically. That's the hope, at least. There is Cake digging a hole. Because Cake is always digging a hole at the moment. Someone built the bloody power lines. Oh, I think it's because they're all busy farting about with the roof down there. As much as they can. Once that's all sorted, they should... Kyle, would you mind awfully go and just complete that operation while you're here? Just go and give Matthew the snip. Get it out of the way, and then everyone can go about their business of sorting out the base. So I'm not researching anything at the moment because I don't really need much. Not crazy fussed at the moment. What are you wearing on your head? Patch leather hood. Did your helmet break or something? Probably do with building some more bloody helmets at this rate. Yeah, we could probably do with getting someone working on that. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. So I laughed so much with Eve Misfortune that it made me suddenly write a haiku for it. Enjoy. Eve, daring stunt cat. Don't do it. You won't make it. Oh dear, she fall down. That basically sums up. That sums up 5 minutes of, well, probably longer than that even, of cat contemplating jump, and then the inevitable cat falling over and failing jump. Ah, Eve. Never fails to cause some chaos. Never fails to cause some chaos. But there we go. I mean, I'm glad I had everything set up, ready to capture those adventures for you. That'll be the last time she tries it as well. They're pretty smart in terms of, like, they figure something like that out. They don't try it again that often. I'm not going to say she's never going to try it again, though, because I know what Eve's like. How are we doing on meals? Oh, my mouse has suddenly got a lot less sensitive. I don't know why. 600 meals. I like that. That's a great problem to have. Great problem to have. Yeah, all of these are full. And all of it's fairly neatly done, so... yeah, I guess we're just kind of speeding through time a little bit. Our main goal now is to build it. I think if we build defenses first, and then we can build... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. That's bad. Well, okay. Fibrous mechanites. I don't think these can kill you. So we know Longbow has them. Okay, so it does tell us when they have these. Pain. So, okay. This will actually make Longbow way better. It makes Longbow move faster and better. So manipulation... I don't know if that's like ability to carry and do stuff. Basically, these fibrous mechanites are going to make Longbow way better. And the side effect is pain, but Longbow don't feel pain. So it doesn't really matter to Longbow. Kyle, didn't you just get over malaria? I think so. Who else got them? Please tell me it wasn't bloody Ricker. Okay. It was Murphy. Cake. Longbow and Vanessa. Oh, great. Let's put Longbow and Vanessa together. Right. Blanco. Let's go tend to everybody. Oh, dear. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I fear CatCam has peaked. How can we surpass what excellence we have just witnessed? Well, I mean, we had Eve fall off. What's it? Okay, again, well done if anybody remembers these, because these are from a long time ago. But the old Lego building streams, which might make a comeback at some point, but I digress. Eve was climbing over stuff and fell off a desk then as well. She slipped on a Tesla, I think, actually. a little Hot Wheels Tesla, and she fell off the desk doing that before. So she has a habit of being goofy on camera, essentially. Anyone who has pets will know what you think is the funniest thing they've done is literally only a day away from changing. They're always up to something. They're always going to be doing something silly and wacky, and I'm sure Eve will get up to no good next time. When we have some sort of cat cam or whatever, Eve is just going to be mischievous. that is just what she does. That is just what she does. She is highly entertaining. There is never a dull moment with the old Longbows built in. Of course, Longbow is built in. Why would they have built this in a sensible manner at all? It's not like they've ever been sensible about the building order. Right, there we go. Okay, let's make it so that we could at least get people in and out here. And we should probably remove that roof. We don't want any roofing going on here. What we want is ditches and barbed wire and ditches and all sorts of horribly difficult to pass stuff. That's the grand goal here. We will let them do their thing, and then we will go. What am I looking for? Security. That's what we're looking for. Ditch. Ditch. Oh, god damn it. Barbed wire. Actually, let's do the ditches first. then we'll line the back wall with... Actually, we might just line... We might not line the back wall quite with turrets. So they're not going to be... They're not going to be crazy expensive turrets. We're just going to put enough down there to be a really helpful distraction. The barbed wire can go in last. And that'll be fine. I mean, yeah, those with the mechanites are going to be unhappy. They're in pretty serious pain. There's not much I can do about it. Other than I can hope that I can make the rest of their life good enough that they don't care too much. Rickert. Rickert's made 2 new sculpts. What has Rickert made? This piece bears a depiction of an owl holding a scimitar. Well, that's of no interest to me. Damn it, Rickert. Do better sculptures. This carving portrays several farmers and elders eating turnips together. The scene takes place in the middle of a campsite. Okay. Well, Rickert, you are up to your usual antics, pretty much. Chris, thank you very much for the donation, saying, name your car's most useless feature. I bet I can beat it. Skoda has a system called SDIS, Silent Directional Indication System. Basically, whenever you have the sat-nav on, the music will briefly mute itself to alert you that you have to make a turn. You know what? I don't think that's the most useless thing in the world, but I can also understand it being quite an annoying thing. What would be the most useless thing on the RS6? I was going to say an eco button, but it doesn't have one. Which, I think there's a reason why it doesn't have an eco button, because what the hell are you going to do? You're stuffed. What is the most useless feature on the RS6? Actually, no, I do know what the most useless feature on the RS6 is. It has a TV in it. And when I say a TV in it, I don't mean like it has a screen. I mean it legit has a Freeview TV in it that can only be used when stationary, because of course you can't have the TV on while you're driving. So I have used it twice. Once when I was stuck in a car park trying to get out and the traffic wasn't moving, and once when I was stuck on the M25 in traffic and wasn't moving. That's it. It's the most useless thing in the world. I know, I've used it 3 times. Once was on the M25, I was stuck in traffic. Once was when I was going to the first go-karting meeting because I gave Joe a lift to that one, and I was talking to Joe about it, and we got stuck in traffic, so we put on Top Gear, briefly. It's been used 3 times. Admittedly, one of them, though, was mostly a joke because we were only in traffic for like a couple of minutes. I don't know. Like, it's cool. It's cool, do not get me wrong. In some weird sort of a way, it's kind of cool that the car has a TV in it, but it is so useless. It is just so useless. So yeah, there we go. That would be mine. That absolutely would be mine on that one. So I mean, it's the thing. Like all cars have these sort of features. They have these that's something that you just never really... There's probably a bunch of other settings in the menus that I've never used for the Audi that I don't even know exist. What's going on over... Oh, that's just the grass. Never mind. I thought someone was like marking days. No. Bad links. Longbow! No, actually, tell a lie. Dogs have no uncles. Use the heavy machine gun. There is a lynx on the way. We must protect Securistars, sorry, at all costs. Well, I think we've scared it. Man, all it took was one volley of machine gun fire, and it's decided there's better meals elsewhere. Yeah, don't blame it. That was probably probably a good joke. I mean, yeah, there is always the BMW joke of the indicators, of course. But that's just cheap. That's just cheap. There are just better, less lazy jokes out there. Ooh, exotic goods trader. Trade ship is passing by. Cake, you are a good trader, and you're only digging in a quarry, so we can spare you to go and find out what these lot have for sale. They have some sheep. You have no interesting animals. You will buy all of ours, though, which is quite impressive. You have some Glitter World medicine. I've got 51. I don't actually think I need too much more of it. We might save some money. Bionic animal ear implant. Jelly sac. Well, that sounds disgusting. A tube-like organ growing within the body allows humans to produce low quantities of insect jelly over time. It's an extremely painful mutation, in some cases requiring medical enhancement. Ugh, no, that is just horrible. Right, we're going to sell the sculptures. I'll make the money. I think we've placed down all the sculptures that we were going to. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. We will open a Starbucks. You're not wrong, Longbow. We will. I can't even sell 300 coffees because they can't afford. I'll sell 200 coffees. I can't remember if Sakura needs an ear. So what we'll do is we'll sell some coffee to them, and then we'll go check if Sakura needs an ear. Where has Sakura stars gone? How have I lost? There they are. You do need an ear. Well done, chat. You are cleverer than I. Right, Kate, just call them back. We do want that bionic animal ear. It's only 600. And for said bionic animal ear, we will trade you like 20 coffees. How about 50 coffees? There we go. Perfect. And then we are getting closer to Bionic Cat. Sakura stars. Oh, there you go. Health, operations, and bill. Install Bionic left. It's left ear. Install Bionic animal ear, left ear. There we go. Cool. Kyle can do that job whenever Sakura is ready. So Kyle, go and install the ear on the cat. And then you got insulted by somebody while going to do it, but you know what, we'll be fine. Animals, stop running into the bloody operating room. Hey! Sakura just needs a paw now. Just a front paw. I presume we can buy like ones of those as well from somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but I'm sure we can. Vanessa, thank you very much. Well, for a couple of donations, in fact. Saying, Alex, sorry it's late, but sorry to Longbow. Oh, yeah, you broke Longbow's heart wherever Longbow is. How is Longbow doing, actually? Neutral at the moment. He's not happy. He's going to be unhappy for a while. Although both you and Longbow are sick with the Mechanites, so neither of you are having great times currently. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, you are right. The dogs should be unrestricted. From the... I don't think I ever took them off from the last bug attacks. We've really just... There's just games... It wants to give us plagues. It doesn't want to give us, like, sieges or raids. I'd be kind of... like those are kind of fun. I'd like to see some of them. Some more of them. Combat supplies turned up. I mean... Combat Supplier might have some advanced components. I'd buy some of those if we could. Advanced components, no, they only want to... they will buy... Oh, they do have some mortar shells, though. I could buy a few of them. You know what? I'll take 20 mortar shells from you. And I will take some armor from you. Because the armor's bloody useful. And that's a wrecked shield. And in return, I will trade you, what, 300 coffees? How about 500 coffees? There we go. Now we're talking. 500 coffees, we'll get some cool armor. Okay, who's going to get the riot armor? Who is the next best shot? Actually, Tony doesn't have any. There you go. Because Tony, you're a pretty good soldier, so giving you the armor is probably a good shout. And someone can pick up the flak jacket. and that's fine. Chris, thank you for the donation. So that's a silly feature, but I raise you what Skoda call SCV, Skoda calendar viewing. The Skoda has a calendar, however, it can't be edited in any way, no data input at all. Even worse is to access it, you have to pay £40 to look at a calendar you can't use. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Oh, car manufacturers, why? They're just some of the things they do beggar belief. And they're so dumb. They really are. But there you go. What can you do? It's just that level of stupid. I think there are quite a few cars these days that have like calendars and all of that sort of stuff, and it's all very well and good, but pay to use it, they're not to actually be able to use it when literally, let's face it, everyone has a phone on them, and okay, you can't use it while driving, of course, but you're going to be using that. You're not going to be using that while driving. That's such a dumb thing. I can't figure out why you'd ever want that and how you would ever use it. But there you go. That is some car manufacturer dumbness for you right there. That is a 10 out of 10. Dopey. Oh, donkey revenge. What's going on here? Oh, Aaron. I didn't even think the donkeys fought back. Well, just Aaron versus a donkey. Aaron, if you get injured, I haven't even got anybody even remotely close. I'm going to send Dogs Have No Uncles up there. Lombo's really unhappy. I get that. Oh, darting bots are here. God damn, I was making sure German Shepherd didn't die, and a darting bot snuck past. Terrible bloody things. Right, Dogs Have No Uncles, you can undraft. That's done. Aaron, get back, you silly German Shepherd. Oh. Aaron has lost a jaw. I have seen a bionic one of those. But I've seen a bionic animal jaw, so it's not impossible that we will fix you up eventually. Kyle... Oh, you're asleep. Striker's going to do it. That's fine. Okay, new turrets are in. We will get new power line. Now, I don't know whether... I don't think the power's going to reach from the line back there, but the reason why I'm building the line further back is I'm trying to make sure we don't lose power. Right? I'm trying to make sure there's as many different routes for power to get here as is possible, because the last thing I want is the power to go out while, we're under attack. So, yeah. Longbow, I know you're stressed. I wish I could help. You're hungry. I mean, we can sort out the food. That's fine. There's plenty of that. The sickness will go away in time. The unhappiness, it will go away eventually. Why were you insulted? What's going on? Oh, Zav slandered Vanessa's nephew's age. How? Sure, okay. Oh, the insults are top tier today. The insults are really something. I mean, they always are with this lot. Oh, look at those mortar shells. We have many mortar shells ready to go. Aaron, how are you doing? I think you'll be fine. We just need to get you a new jaw. That is a little bit of a problem. Hope you can still eat. You should be able to. Maybe just don't go fight any more donkeys. Kimura, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, just to add to the theme, a Bath you connect. You don't need it to connect your phone for calls or music. It isn't CarPlay. To all intents and purposes, it's useless, yet it exists. I mean, at least they're not charging you money to have it, I guess, is the plus point. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that dumb things like that would go on. Yeah, it really doesn't surprise me that dumb things would go on at all like that. Mr. Sumo, that's a good point, actually. We could have some backup batteries just hang out over there in case. I've got so much steel and components, I might as well. So yeah, we will do that. What the hell? Jesus Christ! Special K just decided a Lynx was for... Lynx are pretty fearsome. I wouldn't have wanted that as a thing. You dumbass. I mean, Aaron got beaten up by a donkey and you just very much murdered a Lynx just immediately. That was surprisingly... Old Blanco's going to go tend to you. That's quite impressive. Right. So our turrets are in. What we do... Okay, so what we're going to do... How much have I got marble for? Oh, I've got loads of marble. So, because the turrets are going to need to be rearmed, right? And the only way we're going to be able to do that is to walk up to them. So I'm going to build a little tunnel, a little doorway here so people can get in and out without walking through the barbed wire that's going to go up. I don't know whether they're going to actually be clever, but we're going to try it. Alright? Hopefully they will be clever about this and they will go through the doors rather, like, because it'll be technically quicker than going through the barbed wire, but we'll see. Who is unhappy? Let's Longbow. Vanessa, Card, and Cake are all unhappy, but that's because they're all ill, the Mechanites. Gliska's just in a trench, building away. I mean, this is a horrible... This area is just a nightmare. Just nightmare for you. You are having to fight your way over trenches, climb over barbed wire, all while getting shot in the everywhere by gun turrets. So that one there will have line of sight to most things. There's a little... You might hide along this wall here, slightly. But if you hide along this wall, you're going to get shot by these turrets. So if you're attacking these turrets, you definitely won't be able to be hidden. There's no good way. I really want a big raid of people, not bugs. I want a big raid of people because I want to see how they react, how they interact with that. What is this sculpture? This carving bears an artwork of Vanessa sitting next to the billiards table, wearing a lonesome look. Vanessa is glowing with a white aura. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a campsite. They love the campsites. Work suggests the concept of quietude, I think. This illustration tells the story of Vanessa playing games at a billiards table. Okay, you know what? We'll stop being cruel. Longbow can have the sculpture of Longbow. Vanessa can have the sculpture of Vanessa. What is this a sculpture of? Oh, that's Dogs Have No... Oh, this is a sculpture of Dogs Have No Uncle working on an advanced component while smiling proudly. The advanced component is intricately detailed. I mean, that's fine. That's cool. Yes, there was indeed a sculpture of Gliska at the billiards table. There's a sculpture of Gliska at the poker table as well at one point. I think everyone has a sculpture now, pretty much. And they're all sculptures relating to the person. I think Longbow, Longbow will be the last one, and then everyone will have one? No, except for Striker. Oh, Ricker, you got to make one for Striker now. Come on, that's the last one we need. And then we have a whole set. Kind of. Alright. 5,000 insect leeches. Just realised how much we have. It's such a silly, stupid amount. Striker, you are doing a wonderful job of cleaning everything up. There is no doubt about it. Our power situation is not terrible. Have we actually got... Oh, we still need another advanced component. We're trying to get... If we can get the 6th one made, that would be very helpful. I don't think we need to be making any more blocks. I think our walls are pretty well built for the moment. Oh, Dogs Have No Uncle is... Dogs, could you focus on the fabrication branch, not the... Like, I need the flat jackets will be helpful, but more important currently is get those components so I can get a big power increase with the advanced geothermal generator. They're very, very good things. Okay. Yeah, Striker could well have a sculpture with the broom, or Striker could have a sculpture of causing all the fights. That would work. That would work. Actually, it was only today Striker's been getting into trouble. It's normally dogs. Let's face it, who gets into trouble constantly. Why is I don't know why all the food's going in there. Because we are out of food racks in there for meals, so we'll just build another one. And then at that stage we really will be out of racks for food. That can only... clear all. I just want that to hold meals. Don't want it to actually hold... Oh, okay, no, I was doing that slightly wrong. That's fine. It just clears up some space and makes storage a little bit smarter up there. Sweet. Sweet. Things are looking good. I mean, we're pretty much at the point now where we are going to, once we get this geothermal generator down, it is going to start being rocket time. Although, geothermal is going to use all advanced geothermal generators. It is going to take all of our components, which is then going to put us back to a little bit to square one as we try and build a spaceship. But, you know, what can you do? That was a big old howl from a wolf somewhere. Insulting spree. Oh, Longbow! The most liked member of the colony is about to not be the most liked member of the colony anymore. Let's see what insults Longbow comes up with. Oh, can Cake calm Longbow down immediately? Go on, Cake. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, Cake. You wonderful, wonderful person. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Longbow flagrantly disrespected Gliska's jawline, and Longbow compared Vanessa to a terrorist. Jeez. I mean, they apparently didn't have a very good breakup, I think it is safe to say. I think to say, yeah, that hasn't gone great between those two. There is some animosity still. Jeez. Good work, Cake. I'm glad it was Cake that fell to that, because Cake's got some of the best social skill of this colony. It's very, very high, so they're good at diffusing situations like that. Well done, Cake. Good work. Right, and Longbow, when you've got a minute, could you go build the really, really fancy, complicated generator that probably only you can, maybe Gliska, and maybe Luke can? Oh dear. Dogs, go get some food, you moron. Hey, Aaron is up and about. Yeah, we should got to get you a new jaw. After that, you should be all good. There is an animal bionics thing. I haven't actually built it yet. I think I have it. I think I have the mod installed. I hope I do. Oh, maybe I need to research it, actually. Dog said simple animal prosthetics. There we go. Let's go and build that. Okay, yeah, power will be online soon, and then we're going to, again, I kind of go through these stages of I fix power, and then we don't worry about power for a while, and then all of a sudden power suddenly is a problem. I should really do a better job of keeping an eye on the power situation to make sure that it, like, doesn't become a problem again. How much we got in? I mean, we haven't, pulling any from the well for a while. I feel like we don't need to worry too much about turning that stuff on just yet. We've got stacks and stacks of mortar shells. We've not needed them. We've fired one volley today. You know the last few streams where we've been firing nearly constant volleys? This time around we just haven't needed to. It's been a nice chill time. Dogs is having a sleep because they were up all night. Well, up all night. They should be nocturnal, but apparently they're not anymore. Rickert's busy on... Rickert, have you made another sculpture? Titled Rickert's Poem. This depicts Rickert losing at a horseshoes pin, gently massaging her wrist. 5 singers are playing as well. So Rickert's made another sculpture for themselves. Bloody hell. Just make one for Striker. I mean, you can make one for Kyle, but Kyle... Oh! We have sheep! Yay? Woo! Sheep are here! It's a thing. I guess we have got a pen for them. I think I still kept it as a pen, right? Yeah. It's not the biggest pen in the world, but... Yay for sheep. I hope they will make their way to the pen. They should do. Or someone shall come along and wrangle them up. Yeah, we'll keep these. We'll see if these are going to be alright to survive. Ethan, wrangle us some sheep. Good work. You've got 2 of them. Wrangle us some more sheep. Oh, there's another thing that we need that I don't know if I have it yet. Did I ever unlock... animal feeder, I have. We should get these for some sheep as well, and we can store some hay grass in there, or whatever the hell it is the sheep eat. So yeah, that can be somewhere else that that stuff gets stored. Well, I mean, if we have new animals, you don't have to stay in the pen. I guess it's time. We'll keep some sheep because, like, a sheep will give us wool. That's pretty helpful for us. So we will keep them as long as we can keep them fed. I will neuter the ram just because 4 is really pushing it in terms of food, I think. So we will have some naming of stuff. Let's have a little bit of a scroll back. Gliska very kindly donated and said for a random person from chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close eyes. I'm going to scroll wheel through a little bit. So I'll leave the mouse on the cursor. Mouse on the screen, on the chat bar. I'm going to scroll wheel about a little bit. I can't see. And wherever the cursor is closest to, if they don't have a name, will be the person that it will become. And the person is Curtis. You shall be a sheep. Welcome. Welcome to the colony. Hopefully you don't all starve, is really what we're going for here. Right, where did we go? Crash or Crush? I don't know which one is quite. It's spelt Crush, but I'm still going to call it Crash because my brain just reads it as Crash. And then we'll have Toast, and we will have Pool as well in all of this. Sorry, I was reading Elusive 7. The tilled soil mod does allow me to create plots in the pen, however, it's winter now, so nothing's growing. So why do I have 2 markers in here? That's a really good question. Should probably deconstruct that. Oh, the hell did the rice come from? I have no idea. Is anyone going to get the... Oh, Ethan's got the other sheep. No, you got 1. Where's the other one? Where's the ram? Does anybody see... Oh, no, Vanessa's got the ram. That's fine. Alright, so we've got Crush and Curtis. The ram, you will be... Well, Toast shall become our... Toast, there we go. You will be neutered as quick as possible. Oi, you sneaky German Shepherds. German Shepherds, you get more than enough food everywhere else. Christ. And Paul, welcome to the colony. There we go. Well, I mean, okay, the game stopped giving us plagues and gave us some sheep. I guess that's something. Yeah, the fact that they can give us some wool is pretty good. Is the donkey going to deliver food to... Oh, that's quite neat, actually. So the German Shepherds nick the food, but they do also... sometimes bring food to the animals. Animal prosthetics table. Let's get one of these built. Guess so we can learn how to build some stuff like that. Cake, busy digging away in the mines. Murphy, how are you doing? Let's just have a quick check, actually. Mild pain. Yeah, that's still going on. I think that's going to be going on for... That mechanite stuff does last quite a while. Dogs Have No Uncle is busy building the flak jackets. I feel like that's always going to be a never-ending job as well. The hell was that noise? A mechanical whirring. Well, I don't even know where that rice... Where did that rice come from? It just appeared. I swear I don't have anything growing rice. I mean, I guess we're going to be feeding the sheep berries until the... Where has that rice come from? We have nothing that produces it. Now, my other plan for today was to turn this area into like a big rec room. Vanessa is in a poor mood from being sick and insulted. Is going to eat all the food. You know what? Of all the problems I've got, go for it. Oh, you've got enough... Striker hurled invective about Vanessa's open-mindedness. I don't even understand what that is, but it seems unnecessary. Dogs Have No Uncle flagrantly disrespected Vanessa's emotional stability. Well, they've not had the best of time lately, but come on now. That's just uncalled for, you lot. That's just really uncalled for. Oh, and Cake, but Cake's immediately calmed them down again. Cake, you are doing wonderfully. You are doing amazing work. Also, can we build a prosthetic jaw? Simple animal jaw implant. Let's do it. Not sure who's going to be on it, but somebody can go make a new jaw for Aaron. Speaking of, Aaron asked about Carly. Carly's guinea pig, as far as I'm aware, is doing fine. Last I saw of it, here it is. It's 3 years old, chilling out, running around, having a good old time. Ethan tried to instruct Carly. I'm going to guess that went well. I also love how the people... So Ethan gestured, gently approached Carly. Ethan sat near Carly and talked to himself about childhood experience. Ethan came near Carly while talking to himself about vomiting. Ethan, you need to work on your conversation. Is it like that with all the animals? I guess it depends on if they've been like tried to be recently trained or something. JD? Nope. 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 Any other animal recently had... Oh, Ethan demonstrated a skill to Hare 1. Ethan gently hummed a song. Lieber snuggled up to Tony. Yeah, it just depends on who's been instructed and so on. Oh, that's quite funny though. I like that they like the animals are knowing what random human is just talking crap while trying to train them. That is quite funny. Oh, simple steel helmets are getting busted up. We're going to need new helmets. Oh, God. Might as well just buy some, to be honest, next time we see a weapons trader turn up. Dogs Have No Uncle still busy making the old armour. Okay, now that build's complete. Now, what's the... that needs plasteel. Eee, that's bloody expensive. Although we have lots of plasteel. I guess we can start gradually phasing out the basic helmets and getting some flak helmets, but we'll get the jaw made first. That shouldn't take long, right? Oh no, that'll be fine. So light work for Dogs Have No Uncle, who is good at making everything pretty much. Yeah, they're very efficient at making stuff. How are we doing food-wise? Food is all good. How are our sheep doing? Well, the rice is going down a bit, but I don't know where it came from. Do we have any more rice hanging about? Yeah, we actually have a bunch. Oh, we do have some. I don't know where it is. Raw rice. God knows where it's actually being stored. No, it's just that stuff over there. The jaw implant is complete. Aaron, you will hopefully get a new jaw today because yours is very easy to make compared to if it was a human one. Install simple animal jaw. Okay, we will get you fixed up. Kyle, I know you're cooking food. You can install it. The jaw is there, right? Why can you not do that? Dogs, where have you put the jaw that you just made? It seems to have got lost. Unless it... Oh, no. Oh, because Luke's doing it. Oh, Luke's already on it. Okay, well, I guess Luke gets some training. Aaron is fine. Yeah, awesome. Okay, Aaron's got a working... working jaw again. Cool. We've got some more jade as well for more Rickert sculptures. At some point, I think we run out of jade. Yeah, we have. So Rickert will get back on those when the time is right. Everyone is harvesting the peppers from the fields. Lovely stuff. Good work, colonists. Hey, I mean... Apart from the fact that Cake is unhappy now. Why? Oh, because you've got... Oh, you lost a finger. You're jealous of Tony's bedroom? Is Tony's bedroom that good? Outside of being sick and in pain. Where's Tony's bedroom? I mean, is Tony's bedroom that much better than your bedroom, Cake? I mean, I didn't think it was any better. But... yeah, I mean, it's just these mechanites are causing a problem. Not much I can do, really, about it. Either. I guess I could put Cake on the night shift, because they are technically a night owl. Might be a way to go. Oh, is it having the stone wall makes it uglier? Even though it's a smooth stone, like smooth. I feel like a smoothed marble wall should be good. Actually, I can have a look. Here, toggle the beauty display. I mean, I feel like that's not too bad. Actually, no, the smooth marble is better than the wood. It's 272 from the sculpture and 28 from the plant pot. Does Tony have a better sculpture? Oh, yeah, okay. Tony has an amazing sculpture, that's why. 407! What bloody sculpture do you have? Oh, you have an excellent quality jade one. Yeah, just showing Tony recruiting Rhino. Okay, so you're just jealous of Tony's sculpture. I'm going to just say cope with it at this point. Oh, you petty, petty colonist. That is the pettiest of petty things. Just Rickert happened to make them a slightly better sculpture than you. That's it. Oh! Is that a Kyle sculpture? It is! On this sculpture is an illustration of Kyle, adding surface detail to a flak jacket while covered in grime. Flak jacket glows in a soft blue. The dynamic structure of the image almost conflicts with its classical style. That's just bollocks at that point. Unusual for this kind of work, the scene takes place on the outskirts of a village. Almost all of bloody Rickert's work is on the outskirts of a village or a camp. This artwork relates to Kyle completing work on a flak jacket. I mean, so Kyle is what is it, like aesthetic? The one that doesn't want a fancy bedroom, which is why they don't have carpet or anything in there. So, Kyle, you are not going to get the sculpture, but it's quite cool that we have now got one for you as well. Rebecca, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, so, when are you going to get pink hair, Alex? Well, it's not I say it's not up to me. I never said I was going to do it. It was Kerry that made up a lie that Carly agreed to. And she's never going to remember, so I think I'm safe. Also, I've been lurking for a bit tonight and saw the cat Cam/Eve fail. Ah, yes, Eve. She's currently fast asleep face first in the cat tree. Everyone saw that. Everyone saw that. If you come to this donation, you can choose someone from chat. Also, Bionic Dog. I mean, we're certainly starting to get there. Aaron's more a prosthetic dog at the moment, but we may get Bionics at some point going on. Oh, Climber needs a nose. We'll have to try and get Climber a nose at some point. We will try. And, Brady needs a tail. Actually, I can make tails. I think I saw here. Make simple prosthetic animal tail. Let's get Brady a tail. Why not? Dog701 calls. Thank you for the donation. Saying, why was the sheep arrested on the motorway? She did a U-turn. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. A boo to you from chat and from me. Definitely going to be a boo to you there. Oh, I mean, it's a good fitting boo, because A, cars, always good on this channel, and B, sheep. We've just got them. Oh, the sheep can have peppers. That's wonderful, because we have 1 billion of those. That's fine. The sheep will have food for days. Sakura does need a paw as well. Does this go on a cat? Fits all animals. Do we go for a bionic paw? I did want to try and make bionic Sakura, so I might try and wait till I get to the bionics. Senior Blanco, thank you very much for the donation. With a limerick, it's like, Eve eyed up a jump she must make. She gave a wiggle and a shake. Trousers went brown when she fell down. This one goes out to our Drake. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Eve, everyone's making fun of you when you're fast asleep when you don't care. It was very funny. I told you could make the joke. She's fast asleep. After all the chaos at the start, I've got a passed out dog and a passed out cat. So I would say a fairly successful time. At least it's quieting down now. We have 45 minutes or so to go. They'll probably cause some more chaos by then. I mean, I actually really hope it. As I said, I really want to test my new defenses against a raid. I actually really want to see whether they could do anything to attack us here. And we're going to start building the ship at some point. Animal bionics, fantastic. So we cannot. Oh Jesus! Each structural beam is one advanced component. Oh crap! So okay, we don't have a persona core. Now we can do quests for that. I think some of the crashed ships like the crashed ship parts can sometimes contain a persona core. That's fine. I mean, like, we can make these advanced components. In fact, Doctor Abnormal is making them. But he's currently more making the oh, Mr. Sumo's lost a tail as well. Well, I did make a tail for Brady, so I guess Sumo, you can wait. Shady Brady. Install simple animal prosthetic tail. There we go. That can be your job. A lot of us saying prank call another colony, see if they attack. I don't even know if I can. Cake? Can you piss off a colony? What is... Let's just see what happens. Dark Knight hurls some epithets into the microphone. Disconnects. Nope. They can't do anything. Oh well. It's worth a try. Yeah, Steve, you are correct. There is a quest that does a Persona Core as well. I know in all my previous playthroughs, I have found them in crashed ships. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Those ship chunks, sadly, won't have it. Kyle, where are you going? You're just wandering, aren't you? Clearing some building rubble. Sure. You do you. Piss off, bugs! Don't what? Is that really only 2, 3 infested ship chunks? I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Longbow! Oh, Vanessa. Oh, you're getting tempted to. Longbow, you know your job, right? It's literally always your job. Why does it... I don't want... I might have to turn... Oh, sorry. I might, for next time, I might turn off the crashed ships for a bit, just to try and get some variety. I don't know why this playthrough has just decided... Where am I on the map? No, Carly picked where I was on the map. I'm not, like, on an island or something stupid. No, I'm there. We're actually pretty bloody... We're pretty close to the 2 dynasty places. I would have thought they would have wanted to take us out. They hate us as well. They like us. Eggplant Swamp. They like us. They don't mind us. They hate us. So we're surrounded by people who don't really like us. We're not in a particularly difficult to reach area. I mean, we're slightly in a mountain, but nothing crazy. And it just wants to throw bits of bloody spaceship at us. Oh, well, Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. I say, please give me a stylish new tail that matches my fur. Oh, we can give you a new tail. Let's get that built. I think Brady's going to get one first. Oh, prosthetic tail is fitted. Yeah, Mr. Sumo, we will get you one shortly. Okay, Longbow's on shooty duty, and Kyle is going to bed. That's fine. Okay, Cake, prepare to stab. Longbow, you know what you have to do. You are in the hospital. Has that been recently tended to? No, it expires in 2 hours. Vanessa, you know what? I'm going to let you sleep. I might regret it. Kyle's going to bed. I feel like we should take these out pretty efficiently with what we have. You can go there. Tony, you can go there. Murphy, you can do what you want and Ricketts asleep. Timberwolf, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, been some time since I last managed to catch a RimWorld stream. Wondering if I am still alive. Let's have a look. I have a horrible feeling you might not be. But we can check. I don't know if you might have been one of the animals that were killed by the bugs a little while ago. I can't, unless you were named something different. I think you may have been killed by bugs when we got attacked a little while ago. I think it was the infestation that killed a lot of our poor animals, unfortunately. So I think you might have been one of them, I'm afraid. It does sadly look like you are no longer with us. Longbow, flee. Mortars, release the shells. Nah, they weren't very good. Longbow, please get inside. Please get inside. Run. Okay, good. And now the mortars are all turned off because they will just mortar my own defences, and Longbow can hopefully run up there. Now, so the flamethrower turrets are doing what they need to. They are scaring everything and burning everything and just generally causing chaos. Everything's on fire. That's what we wanted. It's just complete mayhem down here. They might blow up, but it doesn't matter. Who's really unhappy? Okay, Cake. Oh, restrict the animals to the base. I completely forgot. Oh, no, wrong way. Everything to roaming animals. If you weren't already in roaming animals. This couple might be out and about, but hopefully they will head back now. I mean, I tell you what, this setup works really well. Okay, Striker. You lot, I should have to hold station there. Murphy, just don't go that way. I mean, yeah, the other turrets, guys. So we lose the 2 flamethrower turrets, which kind of sucks. But I tell you what, the rest of the defenses are working good. That bug is desperately trying to get across. Oh, it might make it in. Nope, it's gone. Jeez. That is brutal. Holy crap, the defense is there. Oh, that is savage on the defense. I'd say the improved defensive bits have worked. That is horrific to try and attack. We lose the flamethrower turrets, but honestly I don't care. Oh. One bug still standing. One bug not standing anymore, it's gone. That is... You do not want to have to assault that base. Like, the weak points are if you manage to blow the wall up somewhere. If you manage to get in behind us, you're done for. We're done for. But otherwise, that is seriously, seriously horrible to attack. Gliska's just slaughtering bugs. Good job, Luke and co. We will take out the spaceship part. Oh, Gliska, there's another one to stab down here. Gliska's kill count is going up now. There you go. I think... I mean, maybe the kill box is why no one is raiding, but we had that, like, a little while ago. We did have... And to be fair, that's not even a bad... That's not even a bad infestation. Like, bug... We've had 5, 6 of these ship chunks crash before. And we didn't have that this time. We've only had... There was only 3. That's a small raid. From what I know of the way the game creates raids, essentially it bases it on your colony wealth. Okay, so my colony should be getting really bad raids. It varies. Like, it's not always going... So, essentially, it draws from... It gives the AI, the storyteller, whatever the hell it's called, has a certain amount of points, right? And... To create a raid with. Now, when you have a higher colony wealth, mine is very high at the moment, it has a bigger pool of points, and it will create a raid using those points. But it doesn't necessarily use all of them. So sometimes you get a ridiculously tough raid. They'll be armed with rocket launchers, really high-end guns, really heavy armor, and sometimes you'll get attacked by, you know, bows and spears, just like loads and loads of people with bows and arrows and all of that sort of stuff. So I should be getting harder and harder raids. Today I've had easier raids, much easier. No, not even raids. I've had 2 bugs that were not really that bad. 2 sets of bugs that weren't really anything. Our defenses, they've been... That is the closest they got. They didn't even get to a gun. I mean, they took out the sacrificial flame turrets, but that's the point of them. They're there just to cause utter carnage. They set fire to the bugs, or people, make them panic and run around in here while they're on fire. They normally blow up, but the turrets are so cheap it's worth it. I would love to be able to have these on some sort of platform, such a way that they didn't set fire to themselves, but I don't think I can do that. I guess... Actually, wait. Let's try something. I think I might know something I can do. If I just set them... The problem is, it does make them... does mean there's a channel the bugs could go to avoid them. But basically, I'm setting them slightly further back. Actually, again, I'm doing a terrible job here. I don't want them right next to a wall, because if they blow up, I don't want them blowing up the wall instantly. I don't think these will actually blow the wall up anyway, but... So the reason why I put them one further back is I think they'll now not be able to set fire to themselves, because they'll burn the trench, and the trench is designed to burn, essentially. I've got too many sheep already. I don't need more bloody sheep. I don't need more sheep. I'll take the ewe. I'll probably kill the rams. Sorry, but I can't have that many sheep. Although I guess the rams will still give us fur, won't they? I mean, will we be alright food-wise for them? I mean, we have a lot of peppers. You know, we have stacks of peppers around. Oh, actually, we don't have a lot of peppers. We have some berries. Oh, no, we do. We have like 2,000. Hey. Well, that sucks. Sound alarms. Many alarms. Thank you. Andrew's got a little bit confused again. That's fine. I haven't been anybody research. Right. Tidal powered, no use for us. Manufacturing sounds kind of cool. Let's go research that. Dr. Someone asking, can sheep arrive pregnant? Possibly. I've never seen it, but that's not to say it's not impossible. Toast has been snipped, so... Okay, they're actually bringing hay in, although we are nearly out of hay, so we should probably be careful with storing all the hay in there. Yeah, the only reason I'd get rid of the rams, the only reason I get rid of the sheep is just because I don't have enough food for everyone. Roaming animals. Oh, the roaming animals are allowed in there as well. So that's fine. Don't know where they got all that hay from, but never mind. Minor break risk, Longbow Striker and Kyle. That's to be expected. It's the usual suspects, really, are unhappy. Tony? Oh... Why? Why? It's now it is the literal plague. It's Rickert again. Alright, Tony. Rickert. Bloody our best doctor keeps getting ill. Okay, this time thankfully Luke's fine. Okay, people are already tending to the various poorly sods. Again, we have a good hospital, we have good medicine. This shouldn't be the biggest problem in the world. But we have had 3 different diseases. As Jack said, yeah, this is just every single disease stream. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, we have you one. Well, this is going to become Batman. We have a Batman sheep. Yes. Welcome to the colony, Batman, in sheep form. You'll be fine. Oh, bloody hell. Sadly, the other ones... I'd say... I don't like killing animals. Sometimes we need to do it for food, and this time it's more because the animals will... I won't be able to keep feeding everything. I think we're just going to run out of food. So... Yes, I am sorry to the rams that have tried to join this colony and all, but yeah, I can't keep all of you, pretty much. And I love how we've got random boom rats. They're not even our boom rats, those ones. They are just wild ones that have wandered in to the base. Dumbass! Apollo! Apollo, that was... Apollo! Shut up, hold on. Hey! Dumbass, that was your own reflection in the door you saw, and you've scared yourself. Hey. Yeah, so Apollo, hey. Hey. My stupid dog saw his reflection in the Lego case and scared the crap out of himself. Better? We better? There we go. Oh. You stupid dog. So he woke up. I've rearranged the way my office is now. And he woke up and he was facing the Lego cabinet. And with the way the lighting is in here, he woke up, saw his reflection. I guess he thought it was another dog. Apollo... Now you're just going, Apollo, if you're going to do this, you can go downstairs. I don't even know what he's barking at now. Hey! I think someone's woken up from a bad bloody dream. Or something. I don't know. You are never this loud. What's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah. So, he is a dumbass. Basically. Apologies for the very loud barking. When he decides to actually... He normally doesn't do a proper dog bark. He normally does a silly whiny puppy bark. But, yeah, apparently we have proper dog bark for you this evening. I do apologise for that one. As Calgary says, yeah, convinced they're perceiving invisible threats. Like, cats regularly ghost watch. I mean, hell, I've seen it with Eve today, where she's just like staring at the ceiling, and there's nothing up the ceiling, but they are staring at the ceiling, and they're convinced there's something up there. Yeah, it does happen. I have a suspicion he saw his reflection and it freaked him out because he just saw a dog, and then I think he's heard Cash rummaging around as well. So he's a dumbass. Maybe he senses an incoming raid. I mean, it would be good. It would be good if we could. I'd actually like to have a human raid. I think I will For next week, I might try turn off some of the bug events, just so that we can have... So, like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to turn off the bug events because I like the variety, but the fact that we've had just constant crashed ship parts and bugs kinda sucks. Like, our chances of getting more characters are really slim when no events are happening that we could possibly get characters from. And stuff like that is a bit of a pain. There we go. How is... Ooh, that plague is affect... that. Oh my god, okay, caravan animals. I thought there was more animals trying to join our bloody colony. Tony's very poorly, actually, already with the plague. Rickart's going to be fine. Poor Kyle here is having an awful time. An arms dealer. What are these caravan animals? Okay, some yaks. Well, we will go and take a kill squad out to them tomorrow. The goal will be... yeah, take them down. And see what they've got. It is quite possible that... oh, Kyle. I know Kyle is horribly sick. Between the plague and mechanites, that's a bad way to be. Yeah, you are in severe pain. Oh, you were rebuffed by... Oh, you were rebuffed by Zav. God, Zav's been with Cake since, like, the second or third stream. You're not getting anywhere with that. Like, there's a time where you should just give up and, like, don't interfere with the Zav and Cake relationship. Also, why has Zav and Cake's bed got random food on it? What the hell? I don't even know. I'm not even going to ask at this point. And now it's Rickart's turn to be very unhappy about being poorly and all that. That plague is clearing up. Serious pain, tortured artist, and unfulfilled and sick and just generally having a terrible time. That's fine. Okay. I mean, we've cleaned up this area. Like, literally, the next day, everything is back to normal. You wouldn't know there had been a horrific bug raid. Oh, we actually do need to send... I forgot. We do actually need to send the kill squad out. Right. Longbow, Vanessa, Zav, Ethan, Luke? I'm not sure if this is our normal kill squad, but we will assemble a kill squad. Vanessa and Longbow try not to shoot each other, as tempting as it might be. If you can do this before bugs actually spawn. Oh, it would have been good, actually, if I'd got around the marble column. And then... where are those yaks? Down there. Okay. I mean, 24 free components isn't too bad. Right, kill squad. Assemble. And shoot some yaks. Jesus Christ. I'd say the kill squad is, I mean, living up to its name. That is one volley and the yak is down. I'm sorry to the poor yak, but what are you actually carrying? Simple prosthetic animal leg. Oh, that's good. Wake up. No, we're not picking that up. Components, 8, some gold. Tequila, sure. Screw it. We can have tequila. Plasteel, silver... Simple animal spine and glitter world medicine. Damn. Okay, we will undraft all of you. The animals will go unrestricted. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, we wanted a simple animal leg because I believe that can go on Sakura. I mean, I was going to go for a bionic leg, but I'll take a freebie. Actually, let's figure out how much it's going to cost. Oh, maybe we only need this one. Okay, bionic animal arm, leg? Would it be a front paw? I guess would be a leg rather than an arm, right? Fits monkeys and megatherium, so yeah, it's got to be the leg rather than an arm. Oh, we've almost after like 3 months. Oh, look at all the animals doing their hauling duty. It's awesome. Like I love, I do love having the animals that do this. It makes life so much easier. Even Spooky's getting in on the lovely work, everybody. That is what we like to see. Oh, and then Murphy. Murphy, you didn't really have to go for a massive run. You could have left it for the animals. Oh, beans! Where did that come from? Where the hell did that... Where did that? There must have been some bugs hanging about that I didn't notice. That one's unconscious. Hypothermic. Oh, it's going to die of hypothermia. Well, that's cool. Well, kill squad. Guess what? I've got a job for you tomorrow. Who would like to go and take out a megapede? I mean, I could maybe mortar it. Actually, I don't think because it's not aggressive. I don't think I can mortar it. Well, that's fine. We saw how brutally efficient the kill squad was against some yaks. I think they'll do the same to a megapede. I think I'm going to die of hypothermia. Yeah, they'll just die. Did not see that. There must have been some larvae that had escaped from the from those ships that we didn't notice, or maybe who needs warm clothes? Most of the colonists. What is this? Oh, it's a rescue. 11 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 settlers. I mean, that's a hell of a... I was really hoping that was a, like, accept the person and they'll run at your base and then people are following them, but I don't want to go... I don't do away missions, okay? We only do missions on our own area. So if it had been protect somebody while they fled, I absolutely would have accepted it, but... I haven't seen what... It seems to have changed the rate at which stuff like that happens. Oh, okay. Hypothermic slowdown isn't death, they just hibernate. Okay, fair enough. Minus 20 here. Is everybody... Is the whole kill squad... No, Longbow's not awake yet. Longbow and Vanessa, you're going to have to work together, okay? I know you hate each other. I mean, Vanessa still kind of likes Longbow. Longbow doesn't like Vanessa very much, but honestly, it's not as bad. Yeah. Oh, like Longbow doesn't like Blanco. Of course, doesn't like Vanessa, but they're the only people Longbow doesn't like. Kill squad, are you ready to assemble? Longbow, wake up, get some breakfast, and then you've got a bug to hunt. We shouldn't have too many troubles with that. Megapede, I mean, it's a little scary. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we shouldn't have too many troubles. Right, Longbow, Vanessa, Zav, Tony, Luke, and let's take Blanco. Okay, we've got 6 people, heavily armed. Oh, animal transport pod has crashed. Is it an interesting animal? Is the question. Alright, kill squad, let's test your effectiveness on a megapede. I'm going to say pretty good. I don't think it's going to get to us in time before this lot have taken it out. It has been injured and it has stopped moving and it is down. Right. While we're on the way past, Zav, would you mind awfully just make sure it's dead? And then this lot can take out that. Right. Animal transport. I want a massive snake. Yes, Kyle, rescue that. Kyle? Oh, it's not actually incapacitated. Okay, no, maybe don't try and tame it. I mean, I want the massive snake, but, you know, Do we want to risk... And Ethan is the animal person. Actually, Ethan's really good at taming animals. Let's try it. Let's try and tame the massive snake. Okay. I do appreciate anacondas are big snakes. Do not get me wrong. I know they're big snakes. But that snake is about 3 times bigger than people. Oh, Zav, I wouldn't try that. Oh, that's the thing. Holy crap. Okay, well, this is more like the sort of raid I was expecting. Okay, that's a lot of centipedes. They are heavily armed centipedes, and they take a battering. Okay, the good news. Okay, good news. Longbow will be able to plink them from long range, activate them, and the mortar can beat the crap out of them. Okay, that is actually what we're going to do. Longbow, we're going to get this started early. Longbow, are you ready for your most dangerous mission yet? Oh, this is really sketchy. Okay, mechs are awake. Mortars fire. Longbow, panic and run. For the best. Are my animals... Animals... Hide. Everything's a roaming area. Longbow, run. Longbow, run. You got shot at by... I don't even know what you got shot at by. A pikeman, maybe? What are they? Those are lancers. Okay, so they're not even scythers. That is a horrible raid. The plus point is, I think the mortar will do a lot of damage before they get here. Hell, we've almost taken out 1 pikeman. So, Longbow, I tell you what, your job is sketchy as anything. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh! Why is it all on fire here? Gordon fan's on fire. The mortars are... oh, god damn it. I really can't afford the mortars going out of power. No! I tried to rescue Gordon fan, but Gordon fan got caught in the electrical short circuit and burnt to death. Oh, no. Gordon fan. It is our first death for a while, actually. It is our first death for quite a while. God damn it. That is a shame. That is a shame. It's an awful... Well, you know, you can sit here and say, oh, well, you know, let's play the game of it was probably all Rickert set themselves on fire. You know, you can make the joke of, oh, well, it was probably firing all the mortars that short-circuited it. Not the joke, but, like, you know, the internal logic. And you know what? That makes sense, doesn't it? We've killed a pikeman. We've killed a lancer. That's good. We've injured quite a lot of the centipedes. Also good. Just the thumps of the mortar. Power is restored. Fantastic. Gordon fan has already been buried as well. There we go. Well, it's the third... Well, okay, actually, no. We've had multiple animal deaths from a bug infestation. We've only had 1 character death, and that was Gliska. Gliska is, I think, the only person to have died. Animals have died so far from various things. These centipedes are scary. I hope the mortars don't break. The mortars... That is some good shooting. My main concern is the mortars are going to break the psychic ship thing. And when they break that, these will just all assault us. So I actually want the mortars to not hit that. Some raids, I actually want them to blow it up. Cargo pods of weapons, what are you dropping for us? Are they good? Oh, Syntholane is actually pretty good, and Plasteel is pretty good. We can grab those. Pikemen are all gone, so it is just... How many centipedes is that? 7 centipedes. Eee. Another good hit. I mean, they are heavily... They are damaged centipedes. We know... Well, that one's got an Inferno Cannon. Eee, that's bad. Inferno Cannon is a flamethrower, I believe. Yeah, just plink them from range. We don't really need to worry too much at the moment. As you can see, they're getting battered. I mean, if we can... If a couple of them run at us... We'd get hurt, but... Oh yeah, they're gonna run us. They're gonna run us by morning, I should think. Oh, we had the suicidal boom rats that all but one died. Carly's boom rat amazingly survived the onslaught from that. Okay, that was a good hit on some more centipedes. I mean, the good news is the centipedes are going to be very slow if we do break the psych ship before we kill the centipedes, which is looking likely. We have an EMP cannon as well that will help with this. That's some good shooting there from the mortars. That one there, typical. The one with the Inferno... Oh, there's two with... Oh, no. They're like 50-50, actually. One of the ones with the Inferno cannon is quite healthy. Although the Inferno cannon can't do much range-wise. I think we'll take it out before it can do too much. Come on, mortars. I'm so glad they're all clustered together, because it could make it a real nightmare if they were far apart. But they're all together, so the splash damage from mortar shells is... Oh, no. That's not what we needed. Oh, Ethan, where are you going? Okay, you're holding that back in. Right. I think it's time to sound every single alarm that we have to get ready for hell. Melee combatants aren't going to be much use here. Honestly, the melee combatants aren't really going to get involved. Luke. I mean, okay, there are a bunch of concerns for us here. If one of these turrets gets hit and explodes, it will wipe out half our colonists, pretty much. But I can't do much about it, really, at this stage. We've just got to get everybody over. Everyone who can shoot, everyone who is able to shoot is going to be involved in this fight. There's no other way of putting it, pretty much. Tony, you're a damn good shot. You can get up there. Murphy, no, Rickart's injured. Rickert? What the hell happened to... Oh, you got set on fire. That's what happened to you. Yeah, I mean, melee people will be on, like, just emergency rescue duty. But honestly, I don't think we're going to need them. Oh, we've taken out a centipede. That's good. And they are so slow because of the injuries they've taken. We are going to get a few more mortar volleys in. And they are only going to appear sort of one at a time. So I'm hoping the uranium turret is going to do its work here. And do some serious damage. Unfortunately, that one there is getting close. So these are quite injured. These ones at the back are pretty poorly. That is the real concern here. Defenders! Prepare for, probable hell. Okay, the uranium turret is doing good work. The EMP has stunned my own turret. Oh, and that's trying to set fire to everything. Okay, I mean, the good news is the EMP has taken it out. The long-range stuff is giving it grief, and it is stun-locked currently. It's gone. Centipede 1 is down. Centipede 2 is was more injured to start with, and is now being sniped. My mortars are going to go offline, so I don't blow up my own base. Mortars, turn off. That EMP cannon is fantastic. That EMP cannon is absolutely brilliant. That was well worth the like 6, 7 advanced components. That one is just getting clicked. So it'll get adapted, so it will learn to deal with the stun better, but it sits as a sitting duck while the snipers and uranium turret hit it really hard. Unfortunately, now more are coming in. Okay, that one's gone. Now more centipedes, but these are injured centipedes. That's a couple of heavy plinks. Flame turret's not doing much. Oh, and our other flame turret's been set on fire. These lot are just sat on emergency standby duty. We are stun locking centipedes at the entranceway currently. And there's another one gone, another one stunned, one slowly appearing. So far they have not breached the first line of defense. They've not even threatened a colonist here. Striker. I mean, honestly, I think only Longbow and maybe Luke are in range. They're so far back. That one there is a little problem. Oh, okay, they've got the other flame turret now. That's on fire and that's gone. They're kind of stun locking. Okay, this is dangerous, but I reckon this might not be the worst idea in the world. It's blowing a little hole in the wall. Because they were so bunched up, I figured we'd just fire a mortar into them. And now they're stun locked, and I think there's only 2 left. That one's gone. That one there hasn't got stun locked. What is it firing at is the question. It's got to have to move up. Or run away. Where is it going? It shot the wall a lot and missed. Who is actually in range? Just Longbow and Luke. Oh crap, the uranium turret's out. Striker. Prioritize. Rearm the uranium slag turret, please. That is the most damaging turret we have. We need that armed. If you can do that quickly, that would be good. It's got plinks again. Longbow and Luke are just taking pot shots at it from a million miles away. Yeah, the fact that we ran out of the uranium, oh, it's gone. Oh, okay, happy days. Undraft everybody. All mechs are down. All mechs are gone. We will absolutely carry that one back. And we will get advanced components and all of that. I mean, that's a scary sight. Honestly, that is definitely the worst looking raid, siege, worst looking battle we have had to deal with. And they never even shot at a colonist. They never even got close enough. The flame turrets are an absolute godsend. They didn't do much in terms of damage, but they just distracted. And they distracted, and they just could not... Oh, Vanessa's on an alcohol binge. Well, go for it. That was not too bad. I mean, it could have gone wrong. There's no doubt about it. It could have gone wrong. But they just could not break through that. They just could not get through. They didn't get past the first line. They didn't even get to this point where these turrets would open up. They didn't even get a range of those turrets. The uranium turret did so much damage it actually ran out of ammo. I mean, military minigun turret killed it. I'm just curious what actually got the kills on these. Luke, I think, potentially sniped that one. That was also mortared to death. That was Longbow shot, I think. I mean, they've been involved in a lot of damage. That one there was Luke sniped. Yeah, I tell you what, for very cheap throwaway turrets, those flamethrowers are astonishingly good. I think those flamethrowers are some of the best. They get destroyed every time. Oh, and Cake's calmed down Vanessa anyway, so it's great. Whenever we have someone have a mental break, we'll just send Cake to... I mean, it works. You have a mental breakdown, get Cake. It works. Cake solves all problems. In this case, Cake is a person, but it works. There's some very unhappy people. Who's unhappy? Lombo and Kyle. Probably because they're knackered because they were up all night shooting. That's really good. That's really good. I'm happy with that. We'll just build 2 more. I mean, how much do the flamethrower turrets cost? 160 steel each. That's kind of all we're losing. The chem fuel we're making a crap ton of. We're at 5,000 steel. It's never a problem. Danger Man saying, would it be worth adding some small turrets at the entrance of the kill box to distract things in place? Well, the problem I've got, you're right, absolutely it is. And that's kind of the point of the flamethrower turrets. The problem I actually have is my turrets here don't have the range. These double auto cannons never even got to fire. We stopped these lots so early, we never even got to fire our main defense. This is probably our main defense, the uranium turret, but yeah, our main big defenses never actually really kicked off. They never got that far in. So the flame turrets are essentially that. We can't have them any earlier though, because any earlier and they're not actually going to be in range anymore. Oh, Blanco, why are you fighting with Kyle? Kyle called Senior Blanco a raider. This drove Blanco into a rage, and he began a fight. I've got a cat again as well, by the way. Eve has decided to curl up on my lap, a much safer place, and you've wrapped yourself around the microphone wire. If the microphone goes off, it's Eve's fault. But there you go. Kyle, oh, Lombo's on an alcohol binge. For God's sake. Kyle, how injured are you? Not very. Kyle, rest until healed. Luke. Oh, okay, someone's already tending. See you. Cake, what's up, buddy? Oh, you just got the mechanites. Bloody colonists, honestly. Yeah, I think as far as effectiveness goes, the way I've got this now set up is probably as good as it's going to get. So we've got turrets distract. Flame turrets stop them here for the uranium turret to do damage. When the flame turrets go, they advance, and then this wall of turrets stop them. Because they have a choice of either trying to cross this horrible area while getting shot in the side and the front, or try to sneak around the corner, and I think they will sneak around the corner traditionally to attack the closest targets, which is these, and then while they're facing away, they get shot in the back. So, I mean, yeah, the only thing I might do is replace these autocannons with uranium turrets. That'd probably be the one upgrade I could go for. Actually, what I could do, replace these with uranium turrets and then put autocannons on the row forward. It might be the way to go, to be honest. That would probably be how I would improve the defences. What do the uranium turrets take to make? Only 6 components. They don't need any advanced components or any of that. We do need, of course, uranium to rearm them, but we have 600 of it. I'm not that fussed about the uranium. And we're not going to use it for much else. So, yeah, the new and improved kill box. Pretty bloody good. Well, Longbow, you can... Oh, no, wait. The alcohol binge has not actually been very much here. You've had some high... Oh, no, sorry. You're tipsy on tequila. You've got a tequila high going on. Longbow... Bloody hell. So, yeah, Eddie, I mean, we technically don't make, I guess, like depleted uranium shells. We just use... Uranium is used to rearm the turrets, essentially. So it has 30 shots, and then you rearm it with 30 bits of uranium. Is, I believe, the way it works. We don't actually have to make proper... We don't have to turn the mined uranium into specific depleted uranium rounds like you would for actual warfare. You can just kind of shove it in the gun and it goes. It's not quite... It's not as complicated. Am I right in... So am I right in thinking... that uranium... It's not actually like... So, uranium, everyone thinks nukes, but that's not actually what makes the uranium rounds powerful. It's because it's very dense. So, when it hits stuff, it punches a hole really well. Like, I think tanks... Okay, I might be completely wrong. But don't tanks use, like, depleted uranium shells to punch tank armor, basically? Isn't that kind of the use of it? could be wrong, but I think that's how they work, which is why this is such a powerful weapon, especially dealing with mechs, because it hits so hard in it's just a really, really damaging bullet, essentially. Got another sculpture. What's this one? This is Luke inscribing his name on chem fuel storage. There's Luke building chem fuel. Luke has a sculpture. Hey, I know my weapons. Oh, the A10 Thunderbolt uses it. That makes sense. Well, isn't that a tank destroyer, essentially? Yeah, that would make sense as the sort of rounds you'd use in something to destroy tanks. Gee, that would. I mean, they do a lot. They do a lot of damage. The A10s are horrifically damaging, aren't they? At the end of the day. So yeah, that would make sense. Or tungsten. Yeah, tungsten would be another good one to have for rounds. I've been watching How Ridiculous and them dropping the tungsten cube on stuff. And yeah, tungsten is strong. Tungsten is seriously strong. It's awesome stuff. Very, very strong. Kind of metal. Yeah. Well, there we go. I mean, I was definitely worried about that raid. Not gonna lie, that was a scary raid, or not really a raid, scary event, shall we say? Psych ship is always the worst. Psych ship is the worst ship to have to deal with, pretty much, by virtue of it makes everyone unhappy. In a colony that's already quite unhappy because of illnesses, a psych ship could be really bad. And I mean, that was kind of nothing. We mortared the crap out of it from long range. Yeah, we spent some mortar shells, but we've got them. We've got plenty of them. We're fine on that. So, yeah, I'll take that. I'm happy with that. The defenses, the improved kill box is definitely working. We got some sheep. And apparently we've got a mega sloth as well. Yeah, okay, the one thing that I'm slightly sad about, we didn't actually get to start building the ship, but that's mostly because we just haven't got the advanced components yet. We are starting to make some, but yeah, we are definitely going to be needing a whole lot of advanced components to get going. Yeah, I think I said actually the worst part of that whole, well, it wasn't really a raid, but the worst part of that ship thing was that the mortars short-circuited, and that's literally it. If that's the worst part about 7 centipedes, a bunch of pikemen and lancers turning up, is that the mortars short-circuited, and unfortunately poor Gordon fan was killed by that. But yeah, it was a small fire in the base from a mortar short-circuit. I will take that every day of the week. That is honestly about as good as we could ever hope for from that sort of a raid. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Longbow, are you still absolutely steaming over there? Yep, you are hammered on tequila. At some point, you're going to pass out. Oh, Longbow. Cake? Cake, could you go sort out Longbow? We're going to run out of tequila. Well, we had 9 bottles of it, and Longbow's had about 6. Oh, oh, Luke. No, Luke, you're going to rescue Longbow. And Longbow Longbow at least listened. I will say that much. At least Longbow listened. That was one too many bottles of tequila. You absolute plank. At least we got to tend the Mechanites because you were passed out. You are black. You are. At least that was after the mech raid and all that went down. And on that wonderfully dumb note, that is going to be it for today's stream. What an adventure we have had. Oh no. Longbow has developed a condition, chemical damage. Oh, can we fix that? I don't know if we can. I've never seen that before. Oh dear. Yeah, that's going to be something I have to figure out what I can do with soon. Longbows completely, well, I mean, wrecked themselves pretty much. I don't know whether we can get like some sort of way to fix that. I hope it goes away. I don't know if that goes away. That might be just stuck permanently damaged like that. I don't know whether we can get bionic brain. Yeah, I don't know whether we can get some sort of way to fix that. I'll have to look into it. That's a problem if our best soldier has gone and done that. We will have to wait. That'll be a future Alex's problem. That'll be a future Alex problem. However, as I said, that is going to be it for this stream. I hope you enjoy this one. It's been good fun. I wish we got a little bit more in terms of the action from the raids and the siege. Like I wish we saw a little bit more. But I'll have a tweak around with some settings and hope that I can get it so that we don't just have the same type of raids over and over again, pretty much. But yeah, next time it'll be a case of, can we fix Longbow's brain? I guess. And maybe build a spaceship. You know, we shall see. Oh, that though is going to be it from me. Of course, a very, very big thank you to everybody who has donated. It is very much appreciated indeed. I think I read everything that came in. I do apologise if I missed any along the way. I think Mr. Sumo, I'm not sure if I actually put your tail. They've got your tail attached because everything went mad towards the end. Of course, Eve would say thank you. She's currently sat on my lap cleaning herself. Eve, you have to be involved tonight, don't you? It was funny when you fell off the cabinet. Yes, it was. Yeah, of course, thank you all very much as well for watching, for spending your Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, maybe even Thursday morning, depending on where you are in the world, with me for some RimWorld adventures. That, though, is going to be it for today. I shall be back on Friday with a stream. I'm not quite sure what the plan is at the moment. I will potentially be playing Need for Speed. If I'm on my own, if Carly's here, we might be doing something else. Might be doing some long drive or something. But we will see. At this moment in time, I'm not sure. But I will be back on Friday for another stream. So I will hope you can all join us for that. However, yeah, going to be it for today. Until next time, goodbye.